Thank you for the pet, Blippi. I saved, I promise. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hi guys, how's it going? How did you know I was drawing up before stream? How about you save that cute yawning for your hubby? No, I will continue to yawn. Cute. But welcome in everybody. Yeah, I was drawing. I don't know how Himiko was staring at me and seeing it from, you know, Scotland. Oh, she's in my walls. That makes sense. Yeah, I have been bit by the art bug. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I've been bit by the art bug. Sleepy bitch. I'm a sleepy bitch. There you go. There's another one for you. But, so context here. This is my boy. This is Lavash. For those of you who don't know who that is, it is my... Knock that shit off now! I will continue to yawn. I'm gonna be screaming the whole stream. Why are we screaming? Ah! Oh, because goth, mommies, and daddies? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome as fuck, by the way. But yeah, before stream, I was drawing this sweet pea. Yes. Himiko said, yeah? And what? Yeah, so? But, I'm drawing this dude. He's one of my, he's one of my TTRPG characters. He's a big old dragon man. And, we played Vandal yesterday. Our motherfuckers found a cool-ass rainbow egg. Bull's getting a new piece soon. Nice! But, yeah, last night I started drawing this guy. And I was doodling a little bit more this morning. Because I wanted to draw him holding the egg. Because, he wasn't the one that found it. But everyone and their mother... Everyone else grabbed it and found it and brought it out of, like, this haunted house or whatever. He saw it and immediately went, that is my daughter, and now he's a brood hen with the fucking egg. That's him's egg. My dragon man egg friend, how are you? I am good. You are not new, you little shit. I knew, I'm dead. But yeah. Wow, I'm yawning today. But yeah, TLDR. Oh! What? Cat. Babe! This one is yawned 828 times. I have. He stuck right I was staring at you like, is this allowed? And you were like, huh? Anyway, don't mind me, I'm laughing at Leon. He's being silly. You're not stupid, you're baby. I'm telling people about what we did in Vandalt yesterday, before I start Worldbuilding Wednesdays. Vandalt was very fun. But med check? Oh fuck, you're right, shit! Fuck! Alright, let me get my meds. Med check! Thank you, me, go. Getting my me-ups. Himiko. Whoa, Himiko. I will end up turning all of your guys' names into cute little songs, and you cannot stop me. This is the way of the ADHD. I can't say it! Yeah, that's all you need. I feel like the mac and cheese is cold. There we go. Whew, I took my meds. Are you proud of me? Did I do good? I took my medicine. Alright, but yeah, TLDR, this big old boy snatched the egg and said, "This is my baby now," and now he's being a mother hen. I'm gonna be drawing hot goth mommies and daddies. I'm talking about hot goths. I just wanted to show them this cute little art I did, because I was drawing it before stream. All right, but onto the main event here. Thank you for the pet, Kiwi. Kiwi, you're cute. Mwah. Oh, you gave me the big pet. Hell yeah. Oh, whoa, hey there, Kevin. All right, so here they are. You guys should remember these dudes from last week. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh. And these dudes are my Tauramians. They're a brand new race that I started working on just out of the blue sometime last week. And I'm like, fuck it. Let's bring it onto the stream and start working on them. I was working on my flame ogres for a bit, but the ogres are my ogre races. They're a bit more nebulous when it comes to culture stuff. Also, I've kind of worked on that a lot off stream because my dude Dravosh, for those of you who don't know who that is, and I talk about him all the time, the red guy, I would like for him to be in a story that I want to eventually write. This guy. Whoa. I want to eventually come up with a full concept for him and like a webcomic story. So if I were to continue world building these guys on stream, it would probably give away a few story beats. So I'm gonna be keeping that to myself for the time being. Cecil, you're a whiner. So yeah, that's why I haven't been working on this guy since then, because I kind of want to keep the story secret. Daddy, chill! Are you talking to Dravosh? He's a good boy, by the way. I love Dravosh. He's my girl dad. He's the one who loves his boar child. Also, I did want to show this off real quick, since I finished it earlier yesterday while we were playing. But I wanted to show the piece of art that I started. Where is it? Where is it? Cecil, behave. No, you behave. He said, meh. But remember this guy? Well, this is him grown up now. Do you feel old yet? No, it's Adelbert, the main antagonist of Vandal, and Leon asked me to draw him with his redeem, so there he is. Fuck that guy! I don't think Dread likes him. Dread, how do you feel about this guy? Is he cool? I think he's cool. Come on. He's not cool yet. If he has a redemption arc. I'm saying if, because I don't know. Oh, I see. Gun. Fuck Desmond in this economy? You can't fuck me. Only Leon can fuck me. No, she was saying fuck this guy, Adelbert. Because she doesn't like him. he's the antagonist of our TTRPG. And he's kind of racist. And by kind of, I mean a lot. He only thinks homins are, like, worth anything. And if you are any other race... I'm assuming he'd even be racist against, like, beastkin, right? Like, he doesn't really like beastkin. Is he okay with elves and dwarves? Since they look human-ish? Or are they second-class citizens in his eyes? So he's a dick, okay. Okay, judges. Have a good lurk, Himiko. But yeah, this guy's... he's kind of a dick, so... So, homegirl has... what's the word? Strong opinions on him. But hey, that's the point of making a villain mean. Also, last time I was drawing, I gave this guy, like, hunter garb, and it looks kind of like this. I gave him his hunter's mask, and I gave him a little, little arm, shoulder thing, and all of this is black leather, by the way. All of it. And I figured out how they do this. Thought daughter, gay son, boy mom, girl dad, weaponized incompetence uncle, trauma bonding aunt, black cat neighbor, golden retriever sister-in-law. What are all of these terms? All I know is girl dad. And girl dad is just a dad that's, like, super involved and proud of his daughter, basically. Supposedly. And yeah, that fits Dravosh to a T. Dravosh is very much our girl dad. Cecil, you're a whiner! Cecil's yelling. He's very upset. Hunter D's nuts. Whoa! I like to think there's also the unhinged black cat sister-in-law. I could see that. I also tried to draw this, because I want them to have fishnet. So, there's a reason for this. There's a reason for everything I do. Because, fun fact, I work backwards. I design first, I figure out why later. And that is very much the situation with these guys. So, I will go over their armor and clothes here in a second, but I want to draw their hair first. Because they need hair, dang it. They need to not be bald. I think that's also the trauma bonding aunt. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's give this dude some hair. Cecil, you do not... Are you begging for chicken strips? Is that what this is? Are you begging? Cecil is mowing. Squish Leon for me. Okay. Squish. Why am I squishing? He made a noise. Why am I squishing him? Why am I squishing you? Oh, okay. Cuz. Yeah, that fucking helps. Just cuz. Oh. I'm assuming it's because you guys are talking to each other in each other's DMs and you said something. And he did something that made him cute. Cecil, you're fucking whiny! Cecil is whining. Also, their hair... It's not like our hair, it's more... I want to say it's more clumpy. It's like remnants of downy feather hair. So it's like, not dreads. Dreads is not the right word. We're just lore building. Cute. Hold on, let me look up something real quick. Yeah, it's like if a downy feather got softer and the stem got gentler. Does that make sense? It's kind of like ostrich feathers, honestly. But you know how like downy feathers are very, very soft and hair-like, very, very smooth and fluffy. I feel like that's what their hair started off as in their early development, because they are bird, quote-unquote bird-like. They're more dinosaur-like, but dinosaurs had feathers. We see that on raptor, preserved raptor in certain like amber, as well as certain rock formations. We actually see the spurs on their bones where the feathers were attached, and we can see like patterns and like remnants of the feathers. And then we've also successfully found actual dinosaur feathers like composed in amber, which is fucking cool. But these guys are based off of dinosaurs, so they had feathers. But I gave them very, very soft, gentle, downy feathers. They've lost whatever other feathers they used to have, and it's mostly just on their head now. To the other aged teenager who wrote me as an OC, can you stop giving me dramatic lore? Yeah, I feel that. Cecil! Shush you! Little crybaby! Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Look at this. These are dinosaur feathers encased in amber, and it looks so sick. We found, like, part of a raptor tail. And that is the coolest shit I've ever seen. It makes me so happy to see. But, yep, there is irrefutable proof that dinosaurs had feathers. And I am basing these guys off of that, so. A duckbill one? A little honky darling? Make a duckbill, these guys? Like, maybe their nose is... Oh, why did I say to get... What did I say to get auto-modded? I don't know. That wasn't auto-modded to me. It didn't say it was auto-modded. That's weird. Maybe they don't like honky? Oh my god, it was honky? We're not allowed to call white people honkies now, apparently. I'm gonna call myself a honky. Apparently honky's a fucking slur. I don't know. It's so stupid. Anyway, back on topic. Fuck. What, babe? What are you gonna do? Please do this. Leon has learned how to make mozzarella cheese bricks from Chili's, and he's threatening me with making them from scratch, and I'm like, please do, please do. They're so good. As a slang for white people, yeah, honky. You said they were inspired by dinosaurs, so if you have a range of them, there's duckbill dinosaurs. It's true. That could be. Ow. But I did also base them off of my Drovens, which are these guys as well. My Drovens are lovely little baby beans. They're more snake-like, but they do have, like, the big old dinosaur legs. They have, like, big old ostrich legs. So they're bird-like, and they also have, like, the Tzitziaku flashy thing on their head. I like the derpy dinosaur with that big-ass maul tail. Oh yeah, he's pretty cool, too. So that's why I'm designing them this way. They're loosely based off of dinosaurs. So there very well could be, like, a duckbill, like, parasaur-looking motherfucker out there. I'm sure. I wouldn't put it past the universe to create a duckbill, a distant cousin of the Tauramians and the Drovens, which are cousins in and of themselves. But I'd have to follow the rule. Flash fucking Tsitsi flashing me and shit. Yeah, that's what the Drovens do. I based them off of the Tsitsi where he just poof, and he flashbangs your dumbass, and you're like, hey, dickhead. Roar! Roar! But, yeah, so TLDR, these guys' hair are more, I don't want to say dread-like because it's not dreads, but it's more like thick. Fun fact, they fuck. Yeah. No, I'm sure. Playing the Mario over the RPGs? Nice. I gift the lovely image in your head of an Afano on one of these. Edafo. What's an Edafo? Edafo? What is that? Am I dumb? I'm dumb. Cecil, I'm sorry your day is ruined. Wah. But yeah, knock knock. Knock knock. Why are we knock knocking? Don't knock on my door. I'm not home. But yeah, basically the way I see how these guys' hair working is that like it was like this really long feather with really, really fluffy whatever. And then over time, the feather stem right here got really soft with the downy feathers. So now it's like this big, slightly moth-like antenna clump, but even more like squished down. And they probably like gel it and like keep it down and stuff. So it's dread-like, but not dreads. That's the best way to describe it. So if you were to fluff out their hair, they would just turn into a like it's just a big old puff ball, probably. Okay, I won't tell my joke. Oh, you're telling a joke. I thought something else. Twitch. Whoa! That is a crazy looking fucking lizard. I just checked VC chat. That is a nuts looking lizard. I didn't know you were trying to tell a joke though. I thought, for some reason my brain went, Twitch has collabs. You can knock on people's collab rooms or whatever now. I thought you were gonna try and knock. I was like, it's not gonna work. My shit doesn't work with Opera. Okay, who's there? Listen, I'm stupid. You need to know this about me. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as a bag of bricks. Yes, my love? Why are you attacking me? I did nothing to you! Oh, high five. That was a... No, no, no. We need a crisp high five, fucker. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, dread-like, but not quite dreads. If you fluff them out, they get all super puffy. That's cute. Laurel says, get pat, nerd. You. Get pet. You. Get pet, idiot. Barrow. Barrow. Here we go. So yeah, these little clumps, these aren't strands, they are just straight up clumpies. Burp. He bourbon. Cecil. No. You are a cheese cat. Little cheese man. You stole it. Damn. Dilopho, one of these? Dilopho, one of these? You're gonna have to show me what Dilopho is. It's the autism! Wow, thanks. Yeah, probably. Listen, I take shit too literally sometimes. Little baby man, little baby man. Where's my baby man? Baby man, baby! I will come get you. I know, you're very upset. Cecil's not happy because Grandpa... No, that's the joke. Ah, yes, excellent. I'm glad I'm the joke now. It's me. Listen, at least my flubbering around is enduring at least, right? 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 Oh my god, that creature! Loros, that creature! It's cute. Man, Pokemon needs more dinosaurs. I see you have so cheese already there with you. With all the wine you got. Literally, he's the whole package. He is cheese and wine. Little bastard. I'm gonna get some sippies real quick. Don't pretend to knock my drink over. Like you know me. You are not a cat. You are a bear. You're just throwing a fit, because I didn't let you talk about Vandal today. I do want to talk about Vandal again at some point. Shit's fun. But I'd like to do it on a day where we can all, like, group up and talk about it. Also, next Friday, we may be reading Homestuck. Leon is freaking his shit. It's like he likes Homestuck or something. I think he just likes readings.
everyone's so goddamn talented in voice acting.
That's true. Everyone is very,
They
very
want their
talented.
whole actussi in there.
Everyone that we've gotten in to voice a character has fucking killed it. They have crushed it.
The fucking assignment.
Honestly, I think it's equal parts they understand the assignment, and Hussey is just that good at writing. Hussey is actually a very good writer. He's very good at writing a voice for a character, especially with the way the trolls type in their quirks. You mean the early 2000s Hell of a Boss? It was in 2009, someone? Its peak was 2011, 2012. So you mean 2010's Hell of a Boss. No, it is not Hell of a Boss. Hell of a Boss, I've tried watching it. I've watched some of it. It was good at first when it was just being silly, like, people getting into doofus shit, and then it got weird for me, and I'm like, I don't really care for this anymore. So I stopped watching it. It just feels like it's stuffed to the brim with edgy jokes for the sake of being edgy. It's like, ooh, look, we're an adult show, so we're gonna say all the F words. It's like, that's not very fun. I don't care if there's cussing. I cuss all the time. I cuss like a goddamn sailor. But, like, I don't know, it just feels deliberately put down. Like it feels like they're trying too hard. It feels like they're the 14-year-old that just got told they can say hell from their parents, and now they're just dropping all of the cuss words. That's what it feels like to me. Some of it's appropriate. Most of it's just kind of eh. Yeah, it's so adult that it loops back to being childish, literally. It feels like an attack. No, Dread, it's not an attack. It's just my honest critique. Like I said, I liked the first couple episodes and I liked the concept. I fucking love Blitz and his voice actor. He's funny as hell. I love who they chose to talk the characters. I love Zim. Millie, I could take it or leave it. I don't really care for her accent, but that's mostly because I was born with that accent. So when I hear it, I'm just like, I can't. I can tell this person's trying too hard to do the accent. Like, it doesn't... her accent did not sound like an actual southern accent. It sounded a little... Look, man, this is how I talk, like a foul dip fuck. So do I. I talk like that too. But when you're doing it every other sentence and it's not... It doesn't have any lead up or... What's the word? Context? It just sounds like you're saying fuck for the sake of saying fuck. That's what it feels like. At least to me. That, and I didn't care for the whole Stolas Blitz thing. At first it was cute, and then it just... I don't know. It got too weird for me. It's trying too hard, very much so. It feels like if the massive amount of adult jokes were not as much the base story that's currently being focused on is quite nice. Nothing groundbreaking, but a fun story. Kind of. Cecil! Go! Go on, bud. You don't need it. He's being a whiner, Bobiner. Same with Has Been Hotel. Yeah, the thing with Has Been Hotel, I watched the pilot a few times, and, it was okay. The premise is fine. I will say I hope they changed some of the art direction that they did from the pilot, because they used way too many sound effects, and the sound effects were really loud. Also, that Hello Boss. Has Been Hotel also felt kind of ham-fisted. Ham-fisted is a good word. That's what it felt like to me. It felt kind of ham-fisted. It felt like, we're an adult show, so we're gonna cuss a lot. And it's like, y'all... the sound effects in the series is a lot less. Okay, that's good at least. I'm glad they toned that down. And this is not me dogging on, like, a cartoon either. I love me my cartoons. Who are we fisting? No! We're not fisting. No, I said ham-fisted, you fucking dork. I was kind of like that with Game of Thrones, too, though. Game of Thrones sometimes felt like it was being overtly gory and bloody and cussy and, oh, look at all the sex scenes. Because look at us, we're so adult. I don't know. I don't like feeling like I'm being kowtowed to as an adult with just pure adult and mature stuff in it. It's like, that's not how the world works, man. Me at the boys. The boys can be a little bad too, but for me, The Boys feels more like a satire. It's clearly a critique on, one, the superhero genre, because it is so saturated right now. Fun fact, come on, I know this. I just don't care for it. Yeah, I don't get that. Too many penises. Oh yeah, the Game of Thrones shit? I don't know why there's so many dicks. Well, there's only like 3 dicks, but I don't know, it feels like they're trying too hard. To be like, look, we're so adult, don't watch with your kids in the room. It's like, fuck off, I don't care. This is a very critique of a show. I really like Hasbin and Helva, but I have my fair amount of critiques. Then again, I'm a theater musical gay. Fair. You are allowed to be a theater musical gay. I was the choir kid. I was the choir kid, artist in the corner gay. You would be. Fun fact, even one penis can be too many. True. I'm trying to think of like a more mature show that handled maturity properly. But I'm not the kind of person to like quote unquote adult shows. I was the leave me the fuck alone, I'm reading my manga gay. Fair. Babe, what was a couple of shows we've liked these past few years?
Cartoon shows?
Anything. Anything that we've picked up. Oh, we've been watching a lot of anime.
Yeah.
We've been watching a lot of anime. We finished Frieren. We watched Buddy Daddies. We watched Dungeon Meshi. Buddy Daddies was so good. Mm-hmm. What else? We watched so much fucking anime. Me and Leon and Medic get together and just like binge anime for like 3 hours sometimes. 3 to 4 hours. And it's usually on a Friday or a Saturday. Sometimes we do that. But fuck. What else did we watch that I really liked? There's been a lot. Oh, Spy Family. Spy Family's great! Eat a full meal and drink water. It's what Senshi would want.
Yeah.
Yeah, true! I love Senshi. I would recommend Pokemon Horizons. Apparently it's actually popping off. I might think about it. A lot of adult shows, especially Western shows, just default to, hey! Sex? Like, quite literally. It's fucking annoying. I don't like it. Like, why can't we tackle actual fucking adult themes? Like, I don't know, repairing your trauma or something. Like, do we have to just scream sex and boners into the void while holding up our middle fingers to show that we're an adult show? No, we fucking don't. That's dumb and I hate it. And if you have to cuss in almost every line your character is in to keep your R rating, you're fucking doing it wrong. I flip off the void all the time. Okay, it flips me off back. You know what? That's fair, Dread. You're allowed. You're allowed to flip off the void. Everyone is. I'm just saying, if you have to do it in a TV show in the context of a television show in order to keep your R rating, you're fucking stupid. That's all I have to say about that. And this isn't a mad dog on anyone who likes those shows. Go on, go like it. I'm sure I like stupid shit that you would be like, why would you like that? That's dumb. But like, it's just how I personally feel about those kind of shows. I think it's just I'm sick of overtly mature shows, I think. Hot take, sex scenes are dumb and never adds to a show or movies or story. What do you want to do, baby? Yes? What are you doing? And, I can agree with that, Himiko, although I will say some sex scenes could be useful. either to show a character's growth or development, like maybe they've been struggling with intimacy in their like arc, or maybe it's a moment of betrayal. Like for instance, it was never shown. No, we've had discussions about agreeing to disagree on shows. Oh yeah, definitely. This is all in good fun. They are fan service. Some of them can be. I want to take my friends and give them their class race combo from Vandal. Yeah, do it. I know what I'd be. You said I'd be like a were flying rat thing. Ow! Oof. Ow. Yeah, I'd be ashamed tweeting. Hi, Gil. Welcome in. Did you know Desmond is cute? No. No, that's lies and slander. I feel like most adult animated TV shows or movies do that because it's an animated medium and the contrast is fun to people. Some have good moments, but the focus is just sex, fuck, bitch. Yep, literally. I was right to call you an artificer Skaven. I don't think I have to be an artificer. I don't know what my class would be, if I'm being honest. I'll leave that up to Leon. I'll leave that up to him. Also, Himi, do you approve of the ladies? It's Himiko that I have to look at about the girls. I'm like, are the girls good? I mean, you guys can look at them too and be like, yeah, but I don't know why Himiko feels like the authority when it comes to big girls. Thank you. I'm glad. They have rounder pecs from the dudes. Oh wait, hold on, let me do it over here. Yeah, they have like slightly rounder pecs from the guys, and their hips are a lot wider as well. And then their crest is a lot smaller. They have like a little forehead crest, kind of like a Klingon. I'd be a shade tweetling plague dog. I would be a fucking bird? What's a shade tweetling? Is that a bat? I'm a bat. Can I look like Gizmo? Or just be a little dude? Can my ears be huge? Fuck yeah! My ears would be huge! What's my authority? I guess general fuckability. Hot muscle men. Yeah, Radiant's in on that too. But yeah, you guys are the... What you? What? Why are you laughing? What happened? Don't stab him. He's a boy. I have a little boy. Oh, goodbye, boy. He ran away. I'm trying to think of what else. I can't think of any other shows that have, like, really pushed the envelope like that. I am the judge of huggableness. Huh? Sugar! Yeah, Sugar is the judge of huggable. It's like, Sugar, is it huggable? How huggable are they? 1 out of 10. Everyone has a role to play. Sugar, quick, how huggable are the Tauramians? I'm assuming very huggable because they have 4 arms. Here she is, lady. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave them, like, parrot feet. Because I gave the Drovens ostrich feet, so these... Yeah, they got 4 arms. 11, excellent. I am the judge of chaoticness. I wouldn't say they're too chaotic. They're definitely aggressive, although that aggression has been subdued slightly because of cultural shifts that they've been going through. Which I can talk about here in a bit whenever I'm drawing their other clothes. But yeah, these guys have been going through a pretty crazy reform for their cultures within the last few hundred years. Bonk horse, do not bonk. I am the judge of girth. How girthy are they, babe? 7. What about Lavash? Is he a 10? 9. Is it a snatched waist? Oh, because he's got a very snatched waist.
Also because he folded like a taco the first time.
That's his baby. He folded like a taco. Oh yeah, for those coming in, we played Vandal yesterday, and my dragon boy absolutely fell in love with baby dragon egg, and he's like, this is my daughter now, go fuck yourself. Cecil shush, and yeah, no, he's got a snatched waist. But he's bulky, he's real bulky. Also his wings gotta give him something. Okay, he's back up to a 9, fuck yeah. No one wants a waist over 9 inches. Yeah. Are we folding Desmond like a taco? No, he folded like a taco, apparently. Cecil, you cannot have chicken strips! This is not you! Does that make me the judge of chillness? Maybe. Lavash huggableness is 100 out of 10. Excellent. He will hug. He'll use his wings to hug. He loves using his wings to hug. Also, the quills on his back right here, they can fold in, so they don't hurt people. But when he's ready to hurt people, they come out in full force. He hasn't hurt anyone yet, but he will. Cecil! Buddy! Hush your mouth. You're fine. No one's gonna get you. Unless I throw you at someone. What if I... What if I were to just throw you at someone? He has no chill. You're so right, Loros. Cecil, you're upsetting me. You gave me hiccups. Cecil stressed me out so much he gave me hiccups. What a kid. Wing hugs are best. I agree. I know Marco likes doing that too. Who's throwing what at me? Not you, someone. A person, someone. Someone in general. So I'm gonna huck Cecil at somebody. Yeah, you. Because he keeps yelling. He keeps yelling his little complaints. Little complainer! Where are you going? Oh, are you gonna check everything? Survey? Okay. Cute. Scream cheese cat attack? Yeah. Cute. Oh! Also, Sugar, I have been vandalted by the Wii U on. Yeah, he's been vandalting people. It's cute. Cecil, you stay. Be a good boy. Leon flipped him off when he left the room. Ooh, water. But, yeah, Sugar Skull, I know how people are going to be introduced to Ken. I have determined it. I don't know how- oh wait, no, I do know how he got out of his, current predicament. He's going to be in a Busy Bees. Which Busy Bees, I don't know. It'll probably be after our first, class upgrade. But he's gonna be in a Busy Bees. Absolutely horking down all them donuts. And that is why he has 100 shield to his name. That's why he's broke. Oh, we need to get Cecil a big blanket to just be sleeping under. He can get in the blanket. Cecil! Cecil! Oh, you silly creature. Oh yeah, you were saying that yesterday. Oh yeah, definitely. Is he enough? No. He's not. He's sad. Actually, no. When you guys meet him, he's going to be slurping it down. So he's gonna be eating those Busy Bees out of house and fucking home. Like... Oh, wait. We get money for our level. That's right. When we bring in a new character. So he won't have 100 to his name. He'll have 1,600 to his name. I have been dubbed the Satyr Dwarf Werebeast Warlock by Weewon. Yeah! Weewon has christened you with the name, Satyr Werebeast. Satyr-born Werebeast, specifically. If you were born, it means, you had a satyr parent and a human parent, or a homan parent. And, you have parts of a satyr, but you're not full satyr. I know that's what Rusty is. Rusty is a part bear man. I'd love if you guys create an NPC based on me. Oh. If you were born, it means you were alive at some point. You're so right, Gil. You're so right. Cecil, you were the cryingest, whiniest, bobiniest baby boy. Cecil, you are okay. You stop that. No scratching. He's like trying to scratch the wall and shit. Being annoying. I'm gonna kick him in his little cat butt. Yeah, your whole butt is gonna get kicked. He didn't like that idea. Leon's real cool. Leon is cool. He's a sweetheart. Maybe he could do a stream one day where he just tells you guys what the fuck you are as a Vandal creature. Yeah, Rusty has Ernstine mom and home and dad. So he's just big. No, Cecil, go away. I'm not in the walls. Well, not in that wall. Cecil! Shush! You are okay. Fun fact, I'm yes! You mean you don't blow on it? Damn it! I've been doing it wrong this whole time! Fuck! Imagine that's how someone actually has, like, been doing it their whole lives. They've just been like... like that. And no one has had the heart to tell them that's not how it works. Like, yeah, no, you're good. I always thought that was weird. I don't know why it's called that, but, I mean, you know. That's what it is. Are you kicking out the creature? Oh, excellent. Get him out of here. What? What? Yeah. Bandsonas, yeah, people want to know. The people want to know. What are they in Vandal? Funny story, I had to tell someone that in the moment. Ow! Why? Was someone actually blowing on it? That sounds painful. Alrighty, hair is done. I did it. I got this. Okay, so let me put it in the Tauramian. Hi, Pixel! Welcome in. Don't mind me, I'm just saving some stuff because I'm gonna be coloring these people's hair soon. But how you doing? I hope your day's doing good. Oh, there's my bucket. I couldn't find my bucket. There we go, pretty. And now give this guy pretty hair. What color did I give Home Dog? Similar blue. Let me copy it. Hello, Lavash. Get out of my face. This ain't about you right now. There we go. Pretty. Just so you know, the moment I know what this race usually looks like, I'm going to make so many variants that just exist in your world now. What race? The race that I'm drawing? This is what they look like. Just woke up and it's almost time for work. I wanted to pop by and say hello. Hello! Pet, 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 pet. Okay, time to draw them in their clothing, now that I have the hair down. So, like I said, I worked on this last time, and I was contemplating how they were going to dress. I suppose since we're like friends or something, I should probably tell you my Le Big news. What is the big news? The big? Am I the friend? Also, do I want to give this guy pants? I don't know if I want to give this guy pants. Therapy time. Of course, someone. I think. Ooh. I think I need to turn on the fucking symmetry tool in order for it to work. Don't die. Don't worry, I will. Bleh. Okay, I'm gonna give these guys like a girdle thing right here. Because these guys are I kind of dress them like warriors. So I want them to be warriors. So I'm giving them like layers upon layers of like clothes. And then they have leather tying it all together like this. Here we go. Miam has boyfriend? Boyfriend! Gil has boyfriend. Cute. Okay, so 4 arms. Feathers for... Oh, do you want, like, a breakdown of what they have? Because the Dravosh... Or the Dravosh... No, Dravosh is a boy. The Drovens have the exact same thing. They're just in a different formula. So the way I base these guys is head crest of some sort. These guys have head frills. A faceplate. Which has to do with their cheeks being like a hard bone, and then their mouth opening up and showing a, is that a hint? Hi, buddy! And then they have 4 arms. 4 fingers of some sort. Hi, buddy. And then their legs are bird-like. Bird-leg. And then they have a tail. And their hair is feathery. Sometimes. They also have scaly skin. So this was the basic thing that I did for my Drovens, and all of that translates to my Tauramians. See? Head crest, feathery hair, a faceplate, which for them it's their mandibles, scaly skin, theirs is tougher, 4 arms, 4 fingers, which is 2 thumbs and 2 fingers, bird feet, which is parrot feet instead of the Droven ostrich feet, and a tail. Plug your Wattpad, you nerd. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have anything on it yet, though. I don't know why you guys want to see it so bad. There's nothing on it. Teehee. There will be, but there isn't any yet. There you go. Making Goth Mommy and did a warp Slimy? You knew this was Worldbuilding Wednesday. There you go. There it is. It's my Wattpad. It's gonna have smut on it at some point. But I have to actually upload the chapters. Teehee. Oh, riches. That's stressful. Real nice. But yeah, these guys are based off of goth stuff. Specifically like that leather goth thing. Kind of like a combination of leather and tribal goth, kind of. They're my budget predators. I call them that for a reason. Let me go look at the clothing inspirations that I've been saving for them. Yeah, there we go. Desmond stinks. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, also I know why they have fishnet. I have figured it out in my little brain. It's all Gilfshin emotes. You know what? That makes sense. You guys have been hanging out a lot. His boyfriend has to be Smelly Man. I'm the greatest detective of all time. No, it's Unhappy Cat. Duh. Also, congratulations, Gil. I'm very proud of you. I'll get the check in the mail. He figured it out, guys. Leon's such a fucking... He's such a smart guy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start with some basic fishnet clothes. I'm only gonna draw the masculine clothing. They wear pretty much the same clothing. I'm sure the ladies have some like differences in their dress. Uh, but for now, I'm just gonna draw the masculine clothing. I'm messing around. Congrats on landing the boy. Yeah! I remember your shadow boy from your superhero monster... My Hero Academia. You mean my little elf man? Mind explaining why they're also purple and gray goths? I'm sensing a pattern. The pattern is, I like goths. Also, there's been plenty of things that I haven't drawn that's not goths. So, I think I'm allowed to make a race of goths. Leon, you should sniff Desmond and say you need a shower. I showered! He knows I do not. He hasn't showered. You're the stinky man. You're not stinky? Oh. Stinky man. Yay! Pixel's almost there! Proud of you. Gotta go about designing the work. Of course! Purple and gray goths in particular, though. It's almost like you are a purple and gray goth. Hey, look at me. But, in the grand scheme of things, I actually haven't drawn that many, like, goth things. I have 2 goth races out of, like, 40. I have my underlings, my Trakovish, and now I have my Tauramians. And they're 2 different kinds of goth. I am Sugar Skull, thank you for the pet. My underlings are kind of like my, they're like my romantic goths. They're my neo-romantic goths. These guys are pure leather. Pure kink gear. But they don't think it's kink gear. They're just wearing leather, and there's a reason for it. So, I've already gone over the habitat that they live in. I also went over what happened to them about 600 years ago. They nuked themselves to the Stone Age, and they have no reference or understanding of their technology anymore. In fact, most of it has fallen into legend. They don't think they have technology. They don't remember their past. They just have myths and legends nowadays. But what they do have is killer hunter instincts, and a world that is bountiful in creatures that could very easily ruin the ecosystem if left to just breed like crazy. Because on this planet, before they nuked themselves to the Stone Ages, the Tauramians realized they were killing a lot of their wildlife, like through man-made, I want to say artificially made disasters, based on their own ineptitude for, you know, taking care of their planet. And they went, hey, maybe we should create something to, like, help the population better grow. And then they did. They created an what did I call it? An electromagnetic pathogen that connects to the brainwaves and just puts you into a fucking mating frenzy. Like, all the time. And it makes it to where you latch on really hard to a mate and just fucking have so many kids. Yes, the pulse, as they call it now. The horny. Desmond's buddy's so rude. You're not new. I knew, I'm dad. You butt cheek. So, after these guys completely nuked themselves, they didn't know what was happening, but the pulse, as they call it, this pathogen, has started affecting them too. So nowadays they mystify it and think it's this big, oh, it's gonna find your soulmate, the person you're supposed to mate to forever, because you get super horny on them. That's what they think it is. And in a way it's kind of true, sort of, but the pulse is artificially made, and it's not picking your soulmate, it's picking the person it knows you would get along with best, personality-wise and, like, physically, because it doesn't want you to end up killing each other. Because these guys used to be extremely aggressive and would fight the shit out of each other. They would go to war with each other's clans just for the fun of it, because they are just very territorial and aggressive. So with the pulse in place, it tries to find the thing that you can jive with the best, so you don't end up murdering each other. I'm hearing you have a planet of super horny kinky goths. Yes. It sounds almost like recognition in ElfQuest. I have never played ElfQuest, but sure. If that is what that is. Also, welcome in, Taki. Taki, why are you not wearing clothes? Has Taki been naked this whole time? Oh no. Oh, Taki, you're a dragon. I think you'd appreciate this. It's my dragon boy holding an egg. I will be drawing more of this later, because I want to. But I just had to show you him holding egg. Him lum egg. ElfQuest is not a game. Oh. What is it then? I thought it was a video game. Am I okay? I'm thinking EverQuest. I was thinking EverQuest. Okay, so I have no clue what ElfQuest is. It's a collection of comics. Got it. Okay. I've never read it, but if it's applicable, then yeah, sure. Vinay Lavash's best dad. He is such a good dad. Why are you laughing? He is a girl dad. I have 2 girl dads now. Dravosh and Lavash. They have similar names. Didn't mean it. Vinay's kind of a girl dad. Gop is his daughter. Even though she's an asshole. Swats down, Gil. But yeah, I'm gonna give these guys a lovely little outfit real quick. Also, I'm gonna scoot over from the lady to the dude. And we're gonna give him a little fishnet shirt. We're gonna give him a little slutty shirt. Oh, right, the pulse. So, all that aside, the whole, you know, animals are fucking and having all these little animals, these guys have actually started taking on the duties of, hunting down these creatures as much as they can. Otherwise, the ecosystem would get kind of fuckied. Is the suit soft? Slightly. It depends. Depends on how they cure it. But, the reason they have these kind of clothes is because there's not a whole lot of leather to go around. So they're in this huge, densely thick forest, and it doesn't really lend well to, like, really big animals, like buffalo, moose, like certain animals that just wouldn't be able to fit in like a really densely populated forest line. Some bears maybe, but bears aren't really seen in the area that these guys live in because of just how small it is, how densely packed it is. The biggest creature they'll see is like probably a panther maybe. Are you gonna add a group of bears that have evolved to be more bipedal and start affected by the pulse, even recognizing your goth as a potential mace? Are you trying to say these guys are gonna get banged by the bears? Leon sneeze? If so, blimps. Did you sneeze?
I'm eating chicken strips.
He did not sneeze. He's eating chicken strips, he said. Gil asked about my suit, I think. Oh, your birthday suit. Got it. Oh, his Victorian suit. Got it. Sorry, Taki came in with his birthday suit, so I assumed. You said suit. My brain thought that. Also, I don't think the bears would, the bears are affected by the pulse, but they don't go after these guys. You have to be under a certain level of, sentient consciousness in order to, pulse with a Tauramian, such as another Tauramian, or maybe, I don't know, a human that crash landed on your planet. I heard a noise that sounded like a sneeze. Oh well, I have a future Blimps then. A future Blimps. Thank you. Don't hit me with what? No, not allowed.
Bones.
I thought you said bone smegma, and I was very concerned. You said you said Smith. I misheard you. How did you know? How did you not get that I was teasing you about them being you as a species? Oh, probably because they're really tall. I called myself little. I didn't register that I would be. If I was gonna be a race of anything, it would be my underlings, my Dracovish. I would love them so much, and they're little like me, so. No, I would be a underling Gobel hybrid. I would be 4'10" with a fat ass. Hi, Broly, welcome in. No! No, look what you did! Oh, Gil, why'd you do it? Gil, ah! Oh,
LBM real.
why'd you do it? I guess I'm little now. You guys just get the sad Desmond face. Oh, thank you for the peddlers. Now, fuck you! You alien! I'm gonna cry. I'm being bullied on all fronts. Oh, you have humanoid shapes. I didn't know that. I think it would be best for a human shape to wear clothes. Yes, I agree. Thank you. You've saved my life. At the expense of being horny, obviously, but I guess with you some dragon pants. Oh, dragon pants. Oh, look at these cute little bunny ears. I love how they move. It's cute. The smallest man that ever smalled into existence. No. Ma. Wah. You were supposed to oppose the pants, not make them. No, he will make you pants. Alright, so what was I doing? Right, fishnet. I want to make these guys some fishnet. So, the reason these guys have a lot of fishnet is, like I said, the animals, pretty small. The forests, where they live, it's very mountainous, and it's also very densely packed with trees. So you would do better to be smaller. So that's what's happening here. They're smaller creatures. And like I said, the biggest you're gonna get is like a panther. Other than that, it's kind of hard to wiggle in. It's kind of hard to maneuver. These guys can do it because they have adapted to pretty much clinging to like cave walls and like trees. They can like scale around shit real easy. I call them the Droven's mountain climbing cousins. My half dragon form usually wears the kilt. Nice! I don't wear pants myself, but the other stand. You tell lies in the house of God. Are you taking? Don't take off the shirt! Babe, no, babe, no, babe, babe. Oh, hey, how's it going? Anyway. You may want to put your pants back on or I'm going to be very distracted for the rest of the stream. No, no, no! Okay. I'm good. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Guys, I'm not looking. My bull boy wears a kilt as it's easier to put on a kilt instead of put on pants with these bull legs. What just happened? Leon took off his pants. Kind of. Anyway. We need to make a Desmond blush for him. No. Take them off again! Fucking pants back on. He's teasing me! Anyway. Imagine if Leon bent over to pick something up right now. His! No. I want to work. I have to draw. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. Also, I'm gonna give these guys... Lewdsome. Listen, he's cute and I love him and he's hot. What do you want from me? Oh! Ancient Egyptian. Hold on. I have to do something. Huh? You're talking to me to make me look at you on purpose. You little butthole. Fucking enter key. No, you're good. I just thought of something. And I'm gonna go grab it. Here it is. Okay. So I just remembered back to the ancient Egyptians. This shit exists. I will save. Doesn't be like, babe, your little bear tail's so cute. I really would, though. I like your bear tail. Hey there. Babe, I'm streaming. No, I'm not looking. What? What? What did Renetta do? Oh, she's hugging you. Yeah, get loved on, nerd. He is, he's bullying me. Leon is bullying me. Okay, so I found the dress that I want to have. I forgot their ancient dresses sometimes had nipple piercings. Nipple covers. There's a lovely thing called multitasking. A pen in one hand and a bear in the other. Whoa! What just said, hey! First of all, I need both hands to draw, because I use this hand for my keybinds. Yes, darling? You were being bad. Hehe. I popped my ankle. That felt awesome, but also painful. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this in here, use this as a inspiration. Grind maliciously? What does this mean? Leon has 2 free hands in that scenario? Damn. I just had a thought. What? Uh-oh, what is your thought? Why are you- what is your thought? Why are you grinning? What are you doing? Yeah, Leon was being a little saucy. Leon in a kilt? Speedo! Aw. Kilt's better. Y'all are gay and adorable, thank you. I think you could fit in a Speedo, but your kilt's sexier. Yeah, I'm bi. I think he's talking to us. Me and, Leon. Also, gay's an umbrella term. If you're bi, I can still call you gay. I'm Demi, and I still accept gay. Yo, we won in a kilt? A win. Exactly, see? He has one. He owns a kilt. It doesn't fit him anymore, because he's lost weight, and the kilt now falls off of his ass. And it makes me very sad. Oh, that's true. You could build it. You could tighten it. Alright, I need to focus. You fucks. Y'all started this. You continued it. I don't know if I want to do the exact pattern, though. Must take my leave. Me has doctor. See you later. Of course. Focus? What's that? Yeah, I don't fucking know. I forgot. Let's see. It would tighten at about here, so yeah. I like this pattern. I liked the way I did it the first time. And then I think they'll have some sort of hole right here for the second pair of arms. How long should the fishnet be? Because this is a dress. It goes to the legs. And I don't think they would do dresses. Not like that. I think they would only make it long enough for it to work with the rest of their gear. Like this, maybe? Because this is an undershirt. And like I said, the reason they have fishnet, or quote-unquote fishnet, it's not made out of fabric like we have, like the stretchy little spandex. It's made out of leather cords that have been tied together. Give them that Ben 10 attire. Oh no, I don't even know what that looks like. But yeah, and the reason they do this is, like I said, the animals around them are very small compared to, like, kinds of animals we would have in, like, less dense forests. And they have to make the leather last. So what they do is they take a chemical, like a flour, that they've boiled, a type of black flour. Ow, I'm on the floor. Hi, Lilith. Thank you for the yeet and the sip. I am thirsty. Thank you for noticing. But they take this black stain water of a flour that they've distilled and releasing the, I guess, chemicals into the water. The water becomes kind of like jelly. Yeah, you appear the moment I watched the new thing. Oh. Oh. But, yeah, so this new, like, gel that they have, they run the leather through it as a cord. And the way they do that is they take whatever pelt that they have. Let's say this guy killed a howler monkey or whatever. You know, something small. And he skinned the creature, and this is what it looks like when he skinned it. He took off the tail. The tail's going to be used for fur only. Challenge the Wii One to a game of Pokemon Pocket. Whoa! It's go time. So what they're going to do is probably clip certain pieces off of the hide, or better, they stretch some of it so that it's more like this, and then they run this thing like so. They cut it like this. They don't turn it into strips. They cut it and then they just don't cut it right here at the very end. That way, when they open it, it does this. And then it looks like a big long string that they can fuck with, basically. So they take these really long strips, they run it through this gel, and they start to twist it and pull it because it becomes more elastic in this like gel substance. But the gel substance also, as a consequence, dyes it black. So they only do this with certain materials. And they turn it very elasticy and stretch it and straighten it out. And then after they do that, they lay them down in a cross section, and then they tie them together at certain points, like right here. So they would tie this right here, kind of like your standard fish, like actual fish net. So let me go look at that. You okay, Viv? What's go time? Oh shit, you're fighting Loros. Like this. They tie it off, kind of like that. And then they cure it. They dip it in another kind of material that I wouldn't say it hardens it to an uncomfortable degree, but it certainly makes it puts it back into a more tough, hard to destroy material. And then they wear it as a shirt. And that's what this is. Hello? Oh, I'm stupid. But yeah, then they start wearing it like a shirt. So that's what this is. It's an undershirt. And the reason they do it is because not a lot of leather. They need it to go. They need it to, like, stretch. They need it to, what's the word? They need it to last longer. I'm turning leather into silly string. Got it. Yeah, kinda. I'm trying to remember what the word is. They're trying to make it last, basically. So, they only wear, like, really thick leather on the very vitals of their body. And on the outside. So, like, if they want to protect their hearts, they'll wear something thick up here. But other than that, they will put on the fishnet underneath everything. And the fishnet and the macrame designs have started becoming a really pretty, just design that they wear. So let me do this. There we go. So, this is his fishnet that he wears. I've got to treat the leather last so it can fit over them thighs. Bruh. I could see them wearing fishnet thighs. I could definitely see them putting on some fishnet thighs. Like, give this guy some little, leather cord right here. And then just... Ooh, or even better. Assless chaps, maybe. Maybe. Either way, I could definitely also see them wearing fishnet, like, leggings. I hate when no Charmander. No Charmander. Not for you. No Charmander. I just got a thought. What if a certain tree grew vines that became tough and leather-like if they were tempered with oils? Those could be used for the fishnet designs or other woven designs. I think I'd like to stick with the leather. Just because it makes the most sense to me. But I'm sure they would use certain plants, but they don't really utilize plants that much, mostly because they don't really think about plants as much. When they are handling plants, they are doing it for the flavor of food, not for much of anything else. And that's because they are obligate carnivores. They'll eat like fruits and they will put spices on it as well. But other than that, they like their meats. So they are a very hunter-heavy culture. They don't really grow things either. Not especially. They have gardens here and there, but it's not like a big what's the word? Agrarian? Agrarian? Agriculture. Culture with agriculture in it. Agrarian, I think that's the word. Shit, I just dropped my pen. Yeah, they're not really big on agrarianism. Planetarian! No, I don't think that's the word. No, Charmander. I'm sorry, baby. Also, I think the leather that they tie here is maybe a little elastic because of the process that they've put it through. And I know they're going to be doing a lot of macrame. Macrame would probably be for, like, the really elite people. They are anti-vegan, got it. Literally, they are anti-vegan. And that's because they are carnivorous. They are snaky dinosaurs. GG, we want you had me on the ropes if I hadn't got that Sabrina. Vegan. Sabrina was wicked. Fair. I was gonna Google something, and now I don't remember. I'm gonna just do this. Can I spell correctly, please? Thank you. Y'all. I'm stupid. They don't have to tie them at all. They just have to cut it a certain way. I'm dumb! But to be fair, once again, I don't know if they'd have the material able to do that. I'm stupid, I'm slimy. So, I found this, and it looks really cool. It's a fishnet material, but it's made out of leather. And it was cut a certain way, so that when you stretch it out, it looks like fishnet. Desmond, you're so pretty. Thanks, Lillian. Why can't they just do this? Ugh. Kill me. Actually kill me. Okay, so they might do that, and then in order to attach it, they tie the leather together with little knots. I could see that. Right, choose dope if you can slap Lieutenant Surge as a finisher? That sounds cool. Oh, you guys are talking Pokemon. God, I'm stupid. Okay. Fishnet blunder aside. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have them cut it a certain pattern. Pray for me. There's nothing wrong with me, I'm just dumb. Should I also give them a fuck ton of belts like they're a Final Fantasy character? Oh, Lord, give me strength. Alright. Now that I figured all that shit out, I'm gonna close this out, because I don't need it. Massage the bat brain, thanks. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Yes, I do need help. Thank you for noticing. That's okay, he said. You're here for me, thanks. I'm so dumb. Alright, let me go find the little thing that I had for these guys. Ow. Hiccup. Ow. More hiccups. Okay, am I done? Are we done hiccuping? Don't give the bat the hiccups anymore. The bat does not like the hiccups. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. Frogant, I will be not frog, I am not frog! Not me, not frog. We want always a helpful bear boy. We want good.
Should I?
If you want to. Yeah, if you want to. He's asking if he should stream. Alright, so someone who's more warrior. Now, I will say they don't really have warriors as much anymore, but they do have guardsmen. Well, they have warriors, obviously, but you know what I mean. It's not a super sought-after profession nowadays because they are not allowed to be. Well, they're allowed to be, but they're not as aggressive anymore, even though they want to be. Yo, we want stream! Yes, obviously, said Lilith. Yeah. Card games. Silly. So, I'm gonna give this guy a look. He'll have a strap here that wraps between his two arms, and then the gear piece will start here, and then it'll close off here. And the reason I do this is because this is a thick leather piece, and the thick leather piece is used to protect the, you know, the body, the inside. Now the question is, do I want it to be tied together? Or nah? And also the fishnet will be protecting this part of him. For the most part. Think of it as kind of like a chainmail, almost. It's a taut, like, cured fishnet leather that can handle a good amount of slashing. So, I could see it acting as like a chainmail, kind of. Like a rudimentary chainmail. Let's go look at chainmail. Because, like, chainmail, it has all these little spaces and stuff, but it's not like... You still can't get into it, so I could see it kind of being like that. What? A wire, obviously? What do you mean? Liam, what kind of trick question is that? You silly weasel derpus? Got him. Yeah, babe. People want to see you play card game. You silly. There's a reason I avoid the water deck now. Oh, you're talking to me, man. Because we miss Hornstream. True. Hormps. Alright, and then I will give these guys pants. So I want the more warrior-like guys to not have pants as much as they have, like, not girdle, what's the word? Loin skirt, kind of? It's like a loin skirt, but not quite. It's that, I was gonna say it's like the Predator, like, loincloth, where it's, like, made of leather. You'll see. Oh, Cecil, be careful. I'm also gonna have their, armor sewed up right here. There we go. But what is it called? Like leather girdle. So, I've already drawn it once, but I'll draw it again. I think I have, at least. Yeah, right here. But I'll redraw it. On a more, apt layer. Just the one deck. I want the warrior guys to not have pants. Me. Don't have X4 plus. Yeah, you guys have fun talking about that. Me am not know about Pokemon TCG. Okay, so I'm gonna give him, like I did earlier, this, like, little girdle thing. And it's gonna be tied off by leather cords here to keep it all together. Just like that. And then I'm gonna give them a leather, like, butt flap, basically. Like so. Ooh, and then they can wear fishnet under that. Oh. And then on the girdle, why is calling it a girdle? It's not a girdle. Not that I know of. What is a girdle? Hold on. Oh, it's kind of a girdle. A girdle's a belt without a buckle, especially if a quarter rope. It's called a girdle in various contexts, especially historical ones where girdles were a very common part of everyday clothing. Huh? I guess. It's just a waist thing that you wear. I guess it's a girdle. I guess I'm using the right word. Also, I'm basing it kind of off of this because this is such a hot fucking look. Look at this! I would wear this! I want this for real in my closet, but I know it's probably like 80 bucks. I would wear this for real, but I'm sure it's expensive as shit. Ooh, that looks nice too. They're calling it a kilt, and it is not a kilt. The website is lying to me. It's it's some sort of, like, back skirt, and I like it. Whoa, that looks pretty. It does look pretty. I'm also gonna have it wrap a couple of times around. It's a goth kilt. A kilt, even? Kinda. It does look like a goth kilt. Oh my god, this is giving Mari. Babe. It's giving Amari real bad. So is this. I'm showing him. Oh, so is this. Just not the hat. Oh, and this too. Renfrew arc's gonna be good. I love choking on my own spit. Oh man, it's so fun. Choking on my own spit. I'm such a functioning human being. Very sad. They want to be stuck in their art in Monster Fluffer Cave. Who, me? Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet, honey. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. I don't even know if my phone can run it. My phone's old. I don't know if it can run the damn thing. It won't let me play Monster Hunter now. I can't play Pokemon Go. Like, my phone's older, so it just can't run certain games. It even crashed for a while with fucking, what is it called? Vampire Survivors. Like, how do you crash Vampire Survivors? Unless you're the oldest piece of shit known to me. Old man has old phone. I literally do. And I'm not even complaining. I don't mind that I have an old phone. It does what it's supposed to. No.
Now you have a newer phone. You just don't want to use it.
That's true. I'm afraid of change. I'm scared. I'm scared of change. No, I'm scared of change. He brought up the fact that someone actually gave me a hand-me-down iPhone for when I eventually want to do my AR tracking. I'm scared of change. Vampire hunters can go nuts, depending on weapons. That is true. Would you be the vampire hunter, babe? Oh, he'd be the greatest one, he says. You have played over Castlevania, that is true. You've even played, like, Bloodstained. I liked Bloodstained. I know. Stupid opinion, but I don't care. I liked it. I liked Bloodstained.
It's not a bad game. It's just like
Vampire Hunters, aka Overstimulation! Yeah, pretty much.
Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, Vampire Survivors, yeah. No, Lillian said Vampire Hunters. But yeah, Vampire Survivors is, my eyes! I get that, though. I hung on to an iPhone SE for, like, 10 years before upgrading to an iPhone 12. I understand we're at iPhone 15 now. Yeah, me. I'm like, no, I'm clinging to my old ways. I just mostly don't want to have to, like, log into all my old shit on my phone. Oh, they're different games. I am the fool. I am the fool. It's okay, Lillian. You are my fool. Also, I have an idea. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna go stare at a bunch of really pretty clothes. Oh, I do have something like that. Now, I don't know why they have these, unless it's like the scraps that they've grabbed. But they do sew them. So originally I was gonna have it kind of like Native American knotting. That sounds very bad out of context. No, Native American, like, clothing knots. So, like, you know, their buckskin dresses. Here's one, for instance. Let me pretend I'm showing you one. And then they have the inside of the dress is like this. In order to attach this piece with this piece, they would, like, they would put these little leather knots into the dress, like this, to keep them together. And I was originally going to do something similar with all of their clothes, but I've realized if they can basically turn their leather into fishnet thread, like that thin, they can use that with a bone needle, like a certain ivory needle, and just sew these leather pieces together. So why the fuck would I worry about that if they can just sew these pieces together? I don't have to worry about that, so I don't worry. Okay, let me look this up real quick. Let me do some Googling. Cause yeah, their cord looks like this, except it's like, it can go even thinner. It can get really thin. Maybe not like sewing thread like for us thin, but definitely thinner than what you'd assume leather to be. So they probably do shit like this. They take these thin cords and they sew shit together like this. Is it Hot Alien Day? It is Hot Alien Day! I'm talking about the way they probably thread their leather together. Or at least lace them together. And they probably use needles for it. Kind of like this. So I could definitely see them stitching their leather together with thinner leather. Using like a slightly curved ivory bone needle. And the bone would be just thick enough to push the leather cord through. So I think that's how it would work, personally. So, yeah. That's why I'm removing the leather cords. If they have something like that, it's going to be an aesthetic choice, not because it's a necessity. So, yeah. There's my reference. I remember threading leather once when I was in Boy Scouts. Nice! How'd it go? Okay, so I have everything grabbed. I can just toss this now, because I've shown you guys what I mean by, stitching. Now, they probably do different stitches depending on, like, what leather they're working with. So, that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be that stitching right there. And right here. And then in here. Ooh, I'm moving there. Moving the colors. So, yeah. And the reason, like I said, they do this is because animals are kind of small, so they patch it all together. They patchwork it. But into a nice, aesthetically pleasing way. Oof. Oh. Oh, stretches. It was fine, but we didn't really get to use tools for it, but my hands were small enough. That's fair. I don't think they wanted to give a bunch of, like, 10-year-olds needles. They didn't want them poking anything. Which, I guess it makes sense if it's, like, your first time. They don't want kids to accidentally, get themselves. 'Cause I wouldn't want that lawsuit on my hands. Okay. Oof. Oh, this dude has really cool claw gloves. Oh shit, that looks cool as hell. Bruh, I want these for real. Babe, can I have these? I want these gloves. They look really cool. I'm gonna save this. I don't think they'll be wearing cowboy hats or anything, but they're definitely gonna be wearing vests as well. I like the idea of them wearing vests and using, like, little loops and bone for buttons. Like, for those of you who have seen, like, certain types of bracelets where you have, like, that metal loop and then that metal, eye. Like this, the eye and the hook. Oh, thank you, Sugar Skull! All these rupees will buy me gloves! My goodness. My scout experience handed me, age 9, a full-on knife to make a bow drill. Lillian, we lived in a different time. I gift these people feathered pauldrons and their older members. I would love to use feathers in their outfits as well. There is something that I've been seeing a lot. Ow! Thank you, Lillian. I'm gonna turn in the acorn for it as well. God, I know these gloves are gonna be like 120 bucks. Ow! Thank you for the 5 biddies! Because that's just my luck. Anything that I think is aesthetically attractive and that I want to put on my body, it's like $300. I'm like, cool, but why? I could probably sew it if I wasn't lazy. No, my main reason is my sewing machine is actually really old and rusty and I need to invest in a new one. I think I was 12 when I got into Boy Scouts and joined Cub Scouts when I was 8. Some of it was neat, but most of the experience felt like a slog to get through because I wanted out when I was 13, but my stepdad wouldn't let me leave. Aw, that's always the worst. When you're, like, not into something, but your parents are like, you better keep going. And then it's just like, dude, I don't fucking want to do this. It feels so boring and monotonous and like dumb. This music's jamming. Give me a second. I had to start jamming it. Ooh, this is a smart little outfit too. Hold on. Ooh, this is also a nice outfit. Sorry, I'm just opening as many like pieces as I can to help myself with this, and I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I was kind of like that with soccer. I hated that whole ordeal as a kid. Oh, we're throwing things at Desmond? No. No, we're not. No. No, we're not throwing things at me. No. Oh. I burped and it was gross. Ah. Medic-wise. Thank you for the 2 bitties, mama. I'm being friggin' babonked. Sugar! Thank you for the 3 biddies. Help, I'm being bonked. Help, I'm being bonked. Thank you for the 9 biddies, Meptinko. Okay, so I think I know how I'm gonna do their arm pieces as well. What? We won! The indignation! Thank you. But, yeah, this is how I think I want to do their buttons. I want it to be, like, a little, bone, and it's been, like, tied down with leather. Medic! Thank you for the 24 biddies. Guys, I'm almost there. I'm gonna get those gloves one day. I'm almost there. But then they have, like, a little bone piece like this, and then they slide it in. So then there's the leather here. I'm trying to draw, and I'm being bullied. Okay, I can do this better. Leon just makes a bid in the forge and tosses it, quite literally. Also, thank you, Lillian, for the 6-9 biddies. Nice. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this, where they have little bone, they have ivory bone right here, they have a little leather, attached it to the shirt or whatever, and then on the other side of the shirt, they have this little bone, and then it's also got some leather. I heard Anya! Where is that little bastard? Who did it? It was Dread. Dread, why'd you give me 420? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 420 buddies. I like how you're implementing the buttons. That's really cool. Yeah. But, then when they put them together... Help. I'm trying to talk. And every time I do, Dread shoves acorns in my mouth! Oh, you nearly got me. I thought you were throwing shit at me. But, yeah, so this is what it's gonna look like afterward. Here's the button. Here's a little loop. And it's been put inside like this, but the leather is like this. So it's gonna be, like, clicked together. You slot it in. I think that'd be fun. I have a coat that does that, like, for real, and it's really cool. I just realized this is 12 instead of 10. There we go. Mouth. Mouth. Thank you! I'm back in my outfit. Hyperion, thank you. I see you put me back in my, my good outfit. But yeah, I think that's how they're gonna wear, like, certain clothes, so it's gonna be really fun. Hi, Pats! Welcome in. I am just designing some monster clothes for these guys. For these little dudes. I will keep this how it is. I'll worry about that later. They're also going to be wearing fishnet shirts, but there's one more shirt that I want to give these guys. And this is all people that are out and about fighting shit. And I want to give this dude... Where is it? Here it is. I want to give them, like, this little tactical, like, bola shirt? Or whatever they're called. Bolero. They're called boleros. I wanted to give him like this little leather bolero that he wears on his upper and lower arms. Or maybe his lower arms just have pads on them. Like maybe something like this. Like here's the flap, here's the protector, here's the leather piece that protects this part of the arm, and then it's been laced together right here. Maybe it's sewn here and here. And then he has like an extra piece right here for the hand to hold it in place. I throw him bad at shit now? We improving. No. So that part of the arm is protected, but I was also thinking of giving these guys something like this. This little like cross leather section that holds a sleeve that they actually put on. So this is a leather like sleeve bit that they slide on. And the sleeve bit is cut right here to give them ample time to like bend their elbows, and it probably also has extra padding here like this, like extra layering. So cut right here, sliced into a shirt right here, and then extra padded here, and then they slide that shit on like so. And then of course it has this same protection right here. So I feel like this could be another good arm guard. Some sort of leather bolero that they can just slip their arm into. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So that would be another thing that they could wear. And I was also thinking more casual clothes could do something similar, especially with fishnet. Like maybe a casual fishnet look could be this like bolero inspired look, but it's just a fishnet sleeve. Or even a macrame sleeve. For those of you who don't know what macrame is, it's kind of like fishnet, but a lot more involved. Let me show you what macrame is. It's very pretty. It's very live, laugh, love. But maybe something like this, like macrame sleeves, like dangling off of them, looking like that. Macrame is a type of French dessert. I said macrame. Don't eat the macrame, Lulu. It's not good for you. But I could definitely see them wearing this as well. As a very pretty outfit. But yeah, I'll give them fishnet sleeves. There we go, some really pretty fishnet sleeves. And for the macrame sleeves, I could definitely see them doing something similar, where they have this as like the underpinning, but then the sleeves, the leather itself, is worked in and like really long strings like this. Just really long, pretty, like macrame patterns. Thank you for the sip. And then they have like these really long tassels. Like that. I could see that being for like elders and shit. Oh, and someone mentioned putting feathers on the elders. I agree. I'm gonna do this. I will save, thank you. Also let me stretch, crack my back. No, I got stuck. Ugh. Ugh. That was a stretch. Let me get my sippy. Yummy. Alright, and the way I want to see them wearing feathers is kind of like this. Let me bring this in. Something kind of like this. I really like this neck design. Also, they will be wearing feathers and, furs like this, because, it does get cold. They'll be wearing furs in the wintertime. The clothes I've been drawing have been like spring, slightly autumn, rain season. And with the whole macrame thing, I also want them to wear this. This is a beautiful look, and I really like it. I'm trying to find the feather, like the other feather one that I really like. Here it is! I found it. I want elders to wear shit like this. This is fucking pretty. And of course they're going to wear, like, bone jewelry as well. Bone jewelry is also going to be the main thing. Also, I saved this in my reference folder. Do with that what you will. Do with this what you will. So, these are all the references I'm going to be pulling out today. And be using. So, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'll get rid of this for now, because it's, not really anything they're gonna be wearing. Get out of here. So, yeah, the sleeves, they're gonna be macrame'd to hell. So that means there's gonna be, like, knots right here tying the thing together. Like this. And then maybe they have this, like, really pretty, drapey lines, like, fabrics. And then they tie that shit, and it turns into a pattern. Like this. It becomes a pattern on their sleeves. So, that's going to make my brain hurt, so I'm gonna have to probably make, like, a rope or a leather cord brush. So I don't want to kill myself. I hope that makes sense. So, this is all of the different samples of... Don't eat my skeleton. No, I need that. So these are all the different, examples of stuff that I would like to do. So if you are a hunter, for instance, you're gonna wear something similar to this. You're gonna wear your hunter mask. And the reason they have a mask, I've went over it before, but I'll do it real quickly again. They have these really, really cool little mandibles that they have. These dudes. Spoiler or shocker, I guess, for those who don't want to see the mandibles open, but they... Bah, bah, bah. The mandibles actually open up. And you can see the inside of their mouth. This is that faceplate that I was talking about the Drovens. And when they're hunting, their mandibles kind of have a mind of their own, sort of. And their instincts try to take over and, like, grab the food with the mandibles. You are not new! But I knew, I'm dead. So they wear these hunter's masks to kind of, like, keep their mandibles and their instincts in check, pretty much. So, yeah. Hunters. You know they're a hunter if they're wearing these masks. Also, they've gotten into the habit of wearing really elaborate jewelry pieces sometimes. This guy is not wearing a whole lot of jewelry pieces, but they'll wear, like, bone, like this, like, dangling off of them. They'll wear beads. They'll wear really long, clanky bones, like this. And it's kind of like them flexing to say, look what I can do. I can wear all this shit and still catch stuff. And I believe I have Home Dog wearing something like that. Let me go find him real quick. So I can give you a better example of what I mean. Wrong folder. There we go. So this is him with his mask on, and as you can see here, he's wearing these, like, little bone trappings. And they're just fun little designs, and they're tied by these black leather cords, and then the leather cord has been stretched and beaded as well. And these little, like, teeth bones, and then these little pearls, or not pearls, these, like, little ivory beads that they've made, they're supposed to, like, alert people. I didn't see your reaction to the first one an hour ago. What was it? It was the same reaction. It was the same reaction. Also, ads soon. Get ready for that. But it's kind of like a flex. They're saying basically, look, I can be loud and still catch shit. Because they are still very competitive and aggressive towards other clans, but because of the pulse, they've kind of calmed down a little bit with the, you know, killing each other thing, because they've had to start working together, and actually do a lot of like exchanges. They've done a lot of inter-clan exchanges, pretty much. So, you know, hard to attack a clan that has a lot of your men and women in it. Can I tell you what my therapist said? Depends. How bad is it? But yeah, that's basically what that's for. It's to flex. Obviously, this guy isn't flexing that hard, as you can tell. He doesn't want to, risk anything. And if they don't want to risk, like, absolutely losing food, they will take the shit off. They're like, we can't risk it right now. We're, you know, we're in a crisis, or, you know, if it's a time where there's a low amount of food, they're like, no, we have to actually, like, not be dip fucks and go look for food. She told me that Desmond gets no bitches. Wow! You're right, I only get one man. Because that's all I need, baby. I just need my big girthy bear, and I am satisfied. So. Oop, come on. Get in the folder. My Opera GX has stopped working. Okay, there it goes. Get in the folder. There we go. My Opera GX couldn't handle all the, hot clothing that I was saving, I guess. Because I found more leather that I could put into my folder. Teehee. There we go. Alrighty. I don't need this anymore either. I can close this out. Them shoes look real hard to walk in. I'm closing this. Don't need it. Alright, so I only have one tab open for my references. I have my folder. In 3 months, Desmond's gonna debut a new all-leather outfit. And me. I'm kidding. Don't talk about you or any streaming stuff. I figured. I mean, you're not there to talk about me. You're there to talk about other stuff. Okay. Ooh, I do want them to have lots of beads. And I do want them to wear fur. Whenever they are having, you know, winter, they're gonna wear fur as well. Imagine trying to explain what a VTuber is to a therapist. Hey, there could be a therapist that knows what a VTuber is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, my eye itches. Give me a second. Imagine your therapist is a VTuber! Yeah, what if your therapist is a VTuber? I think I've seen a VTuber therapist before. Nothing but, we're everywhere now! We're everywhere. We're taking over the internet. We're taking over your therapy rooms. Priyan, are you revealing something? He's a VTuber. Okay, so I have the warrior armor. I have armor sleeves. Oh yeah, and see, it would be like this too, where they could wear it underneath this. It's just a bunch of various pieces. You could wear this as well. It'd be really nice. See, like this. Just got a bunch of fishnet. Just wearing a fuck ton of fishnet. I really don't got the qualifications. Yeah, he's not a koala. Then we got our crazy macrame looking outfit. Alright. And I do want to add some of this stuff as well. So, leather, cords, beads, and then feathers. Purian's a certified cutie. Yeah, poke him. Poke him right in the little snoot. Boop, boop him. Call him cute and boop him. Whoa, what do you want? There are. Actually, I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to give him a leather cord like this, because the cord in the back ties. And then the leather cord has these different knots on them. And the knots are attached to beads. So then these beads are going to be attached to these long ones, because I like this look. I'm doing this. Then we just have these long looking things right here, and then we attach them to more beads. And then the feathers are attached inside of that, and the feathers are very poofy. Puffy feathers. And then it's in the back like that. So, poofy feathers. There we go. I really like this. This would be an elder's necklace. It's really pretty. This would be a very pretty elder's necklace. Alright, I'm also going to give them this macrame look as well. I'm going to give them another leather cord to tie on the back of their neck. Someone says, Leon, shut up here, quick! Hurry! He's not listening. What? Nothing. Then I'm going to have it a little different to this. But it's going to be like this really pretty macrame design up here. Heh, get shouted out, nerd. Granted, my shoutouts will break, so.
And I deserve many pets.
Agreed. Give the boy pets. Okay, and then they have big, long leather cords for this necklace. Like so. And then, of course, more will dangle in the back. But there we go. Pretty. As you can see, they're wearing this. Let's close that out. Close it out! No, I don't want to save. And finally, I want to give them this feather cord. It looks really pretty. Leon, quick, shout out your husband. No! Leon, quick, shout yourself out. No!
Seen enough shit.
No, Desmond has not seen my dick. I want to make that abundantly clear.
That is
no one
not
in
what
this
I
call has
meant.
seen my penis.
I'm older than all of you. I am older than all of I've heard it them. and seen all of it. I have.
That's
But
what I
you have
meant.
not seen my penis, and I, again, want to stress that with utmost sincerity.
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
I stand by that. You've seen one penis, you've seen them all. Alrighty. So, this final thing. I'm gonna give them this really cool... And it'll... Oh! It will wrap around their second arm like this. And then they'll tie the leather band, like, back here. So, like, it would be behind them right here, and they'll tie off the cord. But we don't see that, because that's in the back. And then they wear really, really fluffy feathers. Like so. Here we go. And then you see the feathers on either side, like so. And that's also a really good look. I like it. Pecky fish. No. Also, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I'm just straight up drawing anything and everything I can think of. Oh, I do want them to have normal-ass loincloths, too. Lila needs a shout-out. Agreed. I miss Lilin. But, a little birdie told me he might be coming back soon. Also, if you have a blue sky, he posted a video. If you want to go watch it.
What's up?
It's pretty cool. Hi.
There we go. Touch the button.
Funny thing about that. What? Oh no, don't tell me there's been another snag.
Okay,
Don't fuck with me. My heart can't take this. Don't do it. Lillian, come on.
I've officially
Lillian,
made
don't
it
say
weird.
it. Say it ain't so. Come on.
I'm going back this way now.
Please. No. Oh. Lillian. The second video is hit the YouTube. Oh shit! I haven't seen it yet. Oh fuck! I've only seen chapter 1. Oh fuck! Where's the second chapter? Second chapter. You're just so fucking thick. It got live when you're live, Desmond. Oh, it went live. He uploaded it when I went live. Got it. Lillian, why are you so fucking thick? This ain't fair. Leon is sweating. Yeah, my ass is fat as fuck. Anyway, y'all, if you want to see a thick ass, what are you gonna do? Kiss about it? Maybe? Zam needs a shout out? Yeah. Gonna play drum on it. Gonna play drum on them ass. Yeah, exactly. Play drum on the ass cheeks.
No, that's me saying.
It's okay, baby.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's
shut
okay,
up.
baby. You got
Shut
this.
up. Shut up! I misspelled one time.
Me, BB.
Shut up!
Who the fuck is Dan? Who is Dan? Alright, I'll give them normal ass loincloths as well.
Moving. There you go.
Because why not?
You're free now.
Did I just hear someone moan in my ear? Ah! Thought I heard moaning.
Just like
Okay, just some simple loincloth. No, don't do that. That's mean. Leon said that's my 13th reason. Okay, so leather loincloth. Just something simple for these guys to wear. I already gave them their pants. They don't really wear shoes. They don't need shoes. Their feet are too crazy for shoes. And then I'm gonna give them another leather collar, but something a little like a little, not as crazy, I guess. It's made out of just leather. And then it can have a couple of beads on it, just to have a decoration. And fuck it, let's give it some of this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then there's beads attached, like so. Just something a little simpler that someone would want to wear. Some person would want to wear. Guys got 13 reasons? I only need one. Oh. I would need more than one. Ooh. I like this. There's a leather thing here. And then they could wear a leather shirt like this. And yes, the dudes wear these kind of shirts too. Just like the females would wear these kind of shirts like that. But the dudes also wear these. I don't think I want to give them leather. 13 reasons to pet Desmond on the head, right? Yeah. 13 reasons to pet me? Huh? Give me pets. Give me a pet. Give me a pet. I heard pets, now I'm excited. You gotta give me a pet. Come on. Can't tease me like that. Reason 1, small, head patable height. Reason 2, he's right fucking there. Thank you, Lana. I got a pet. I also like the idea of them just wearing kinky looking clothes even though they're not kinky. It's just like, well, I'm sure they're kinky, but you know what I mean. Like just like a loop right here and then just a fucking leather strap right here. Just for the hell of it. Like why not? Oh boy, Desmond's streaming? It breaks my own neck and Family Guy death poses. No! Don't do that. Not allowed. Alright, this is all armor right now. I don't need all this. I've already drawn this. I think I mostly just need to give them a fuck ton of different bone necklaces. Their clothes have been pretty much fucked with. What would sexy clothes look like for these people? Fully clothed in Victorian fashion? I have no clue. Maybe something to accentuate their head crest, especially the dudes, while women would probably wear something to accentuate their hips. So basically something that shows off their look. So I would say a dude would probably wear something like some sort of headpiece. Like this. Maybe have, you know, those familiar pretty danglies on it. So he can make noise and be pretty. Let's give him more beads. He's tied it to his neck. And then in the back here, he might have some sort of like behind his head crest, of course. It would be sitting right here on the top of his forehead. He might have a little leather cap on top of his head. And then lining his head crest, he could have feathers. I could see that. I could definitely see them doing this. Watch the new Lilum video, I'm ready. Yeah, Leon is, in it. But yeah, I could see this being kind of like a hot look. like a little sexy look. I could also see it being ceremonial. Something crazy. I kind of want to give him more of this. Like maybe he's just got bone beads like every fucking row like this. And it just dangles. Something like that. I think they look cool. Silk garments made from silk. There's no silk. Silk does not exist. No silk. I wonder if they'd use skulls. I've seen a few skull necklaces. Like this. Like, well, here's a... I don't know what this creature is, but it's a creature now. Like, I don't know, here's some fucking skull of some creature. And then they thread it with a leather cord. Then they attach beads. Teeth. You know, your standard casual look. Something like that. What else? I've given them skirts, I've given them shoulder pieces, I've given them their feathers. I could also see them wearing just straight up bracelets, like leather cord bracelets, where they're like wrapped around them a few times like this, just as a fun little thing. And maybe the leather cords, they've turned them into like big old bracelets, like big thick bracelets, because they've braided them all together. So like... So, like, it's been braided intersectionally like that. Something like that. Doesn't being racist against Snilk. No! How do I even do that? It's not even real. It's not how things work. My nose is just no. Alright, it should be good. I do know hunters and warriors would definitely be wearing signs of their kills. And they'd probably be wearing, like, the 5 biggest pieces of, like, dangerous animals that they could. And some might even be wearing mandibles of their own, like, rival clansmates, maybe? Ooh, that would be morbid. I feel like the more, like, egregious ones would be wearing, like, the mandibles and the mandible jaws of their enemies. What if one of them rolls up with a robin belt? A robin belt? Like just a bunch of robins on it? That'd be spooky. Like a tiny handkerchief made from a tiny bird. Oh, that'd be kind of sad. Oh, a robin pelt. I have no clue how that would work. First of all, the robin ain't gonna give them shit. That's a little too small. Especially for these dudes. They're like 7 to 8 feet tall. They are big motherfuckers. Yeah, I could see some of them being, crazy enough to be wearing, like... Like, here's a jawbone, and then here's a leather cord with beads on it. Here's the piece of the leather cord again. I could see them honestly be wearing, like, the mandibles of, like, their enemies, like this. It's a bit hardcore, but I'm sure some of them have done it. And then they're like, don't fuck with me. Okay, so everything else I can't really think of what to do at the moment. I've kind of exhausted myself on possible ideas for what they could wear. So I'm just gonna start lighting this shit. I'll worry about winter clothes later. I don't really have to worry about that right now, especially since I don't have to say it's winter right now. Teehee. And yes, the ladies, like I said, they'd be wearing the exact same thing. I don't think they'd have very many trophies of an animal nature. They would mostly be wearing trophies of rival clans. And that is because they are guards, and they mostly fight each other. They fight rival clan members. Or, yeah, members of rival clans. That's the better way to word that. Hey, what season is it? What the fuck is a season? I think they have I'd say they have seasons, but they don't do it like we do. And they have about 5 or 6. They have to do with, oh, it's warming up. Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, it's cooling down. The animals are all out and they're mating frenzy, we gotta go hunt them. Shit like that. Like, marks of, behavioral changes that they have to make. Like, for instance, if it's the rain season, they're all gonna get fucking flooded out and drowned to death if they don't, you know, get to higher ground and go home, and make sure that their homes are properly, what is the word, like, canaled? So, that's what they do. And it's behavioral. So, you know, during the rain season, the hunters come home. Meaning before rain season, they get as much food as they possibly can because they can't go out and hunt for the next few months for their people. So, for them, it's behavioral changes. It marks what you have to do differently in the clan in order to ensure survival. Otherwise, you will die to the elements. They do not have studs. Don't need that. Get out of here. Alright. Let's start designing some clothes. So, like I said, the clothing is role-based, as well as season-based. I feel like they don't wear anything different, really, for the rain season, except for maybe some fur. Oh, fuck drowning season! Got it, yeah. But I feel like they have taken cured waxed leather, and, they use that for umbrellas for the rain season. So let's say it is the rain season. They're going to be wearing the same clothes, but they're also going to be wearing leather that protects them from the rain. And the way I've been picturing the umbrella, obviously they're going to use bone for most of it, or maybe even wood. They can use wood! They'll use wood. Let me look up umbrella made of wood, real quick. I know the Japanese do something like that, where they have like a wooden stalk and stuff like that. Yeah, they won't have a paper umbrella like like the Japanese for obvious reasons. Even though they are very pretty, they're not going to do anything. But I do like the design. Okay, babe. We went bye-bye. Okay. I miss Leon. Me too. I wish Leon was real. Is Leon dead? No. He walked away for something. Okay, so the way I picture the umbrella working is that here's a little wooden stick. Inside the wooden stick is umbrella. More sticks. Nothing too crazy, just stick. And underneath, more stick, like so. And then they probably have some sort of leather, like, handhold thing. And they pop out that umbrella. And they wear that during the rain season. Because, they will get fucking rained on if they don't have this. Maybe it should be bigger. Let's make a big umbrella. Whoopsies. Especially since they don't want to clip their head crest on this thing. So, this is Home Dog, trying not to get rained on. Holding his umbrella. Maybe they'll even have, well, no. I was gonna say maybe they have an umbrella hat, but their head crest would kind of get in the way. You killed Beth's dad. I did not. Yeah, I was gonna suggest a hat, maybe. Like some sort of hat they can put on, but it would be too difficult to maintain with the head crest that they have. However, the girls do not have such limitations. I feel like the women could actually wear a very strong leather cord around their head, have a little wooden to leather piece that sits on the top of their head right here, or maybe even stretches up a bit, and has like a little cap like this, and then it comes down. So they just wear these really big umbrella hats. I think the ladies would. They might even have leather that comes off this part that's also been waxed, just long enough to protect their bodies as well, because it is so fucking rainy where they are. It gets really rainy where they live. So if they have to go out, the women probably put on this little protective headgear. The dudes can't really do this because, like I said, their head crests are in the way. But I could definitely see them wearing or holding something similar, where it's this little umbrella thing, cured protective leather. And then they have like leather grips And then maybe they also have like this leather that they wear, that's been cured and made. What's the word? Like they've made it I'm blanking. They waxed it. They made it waterproof. So then he would just be holding the stick. Well, the lady gets to have the convenience of just not having to hold the stick. He would, though. He would hold the stick. So I could definitely see them doing this for, rain season, because rain season's bullshit. Does have an important lore question. How do they hold umbrellas as a cute couple? Aww. I feel like if they're going out together, they probably just have a bigger umbrella, or the guy hovers over the girl a little bit and keeps his umbrella over hers slightly so that it's like layered on top of each other. She could hold my stick any day. Hey. Otherwise, they might have like an oval umbrella. Or just a really big one for like family outings. It's like sharing a hoodie. Yeah, kinda. But I could definitely see them doing that. And the leather would be thin enough that it's... They would have stretched it out to such a point they'd be able to wrap it around this umbrella. Or it's even a part of the umbrella. But yeah, I could definitely see them doing that. Being cuties. Being babies. Alright, time to do some clothing. I also want to start working on their language at some point. That would be a lot of fun. Is hand-holding like twice as lewd for them since they have twice as many hands? Yes. Yes, it is. Also, I feel like they would hold tails too. That's what the Droven do. The Droven hold tails a lot, and they love tail wrapping, so... I can see these guys doing the same thing, where their tails just hold hands. But they can also just hold regular hands. I can mainly see them doing it with their primaries, though. Just to make it easier. Music's getting nuts! What is this? Okay, I don't need this. I'm closing out my refs real quick. Give me a second. They can hold this I'm sorry. They can hold this dip. Okay, let us get the line art started. Yeah, they can hold twice as many dicks! Fucking Aaron. You only have one! Or 2 times as many small ones? Or 4 times as many small ones? True. Or one really large one. Yeah, they can go crazy with it. Yeah, these guys can just dicks ahoy. Okay, I need to go find Home Dog again real quick. So I can see how I did the mask exactly. I want to make sure everything is Gucci. Alright, come here, dog. I need you. Thanks. Thanks. Stay right here. Thanks. Alright. Twice as many titties, if they prefer. True. Although this guy, he's... I think they'd enjoy using all four hands to touch one person and just make them... what's the word? I don't want to say make them goon. Snilk titties. No! No snilk. No snilk. But, you know, four hands on a person's body. Yeah, like a sensory overload of just touching and, stimulation. I'm trying to wiggle my eyebrows, and it is not picking it up. It's not working. Oh well. That's fine. You know what I meant. Wink wonk. Titty, mouth, pee-pee, balls. I know how this works. Yeah, sensory overload. You know. Also, they have these little mandibles on their face. That's also sensory. So, you know, while they're kissing you, they can also hold your face. Sweetly. With their little mandibles. They just go right on your face and just hold you. Not to mention, they might as well have two tongues. They have really long tongues that split by like 3 to 4 inches. Or if they're bottoming, they brace more. Exactly. And yes, they are bottoms. The men can be bottoms, the women can be bottoms. I have no limits when it comes to like my creatures. I'm like, yeah, no. There's just as many bottoms as there are tops in each gender, thanks. Especially with these guys, whenever there's a lack of sexual dimorphism or sexual roles. Because the females are also just as big, burly, and buff as the dudes. And sometimes the dudes are expected to be... What are the mandibles for? For holding on. But yeah, sometimes the dudes in certain situations are expected to be submissive. So, yeah. Look, a bottom who creates bottoms. Me! I'm just saying, there's nothing more fun than creating the thickest, biggest, girthiest, most muscular-looking motherfucker in the world, and then seeing them bottom. I'm just saying, there's nothing quite like it. I mean, they do say right what you know. Hey! I'm technically a switch! The difference between kinky and perverted is using a feather versus using the whole fucking chicken. Oh no. Taki. No. 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 That's sad. It's more amazing in person? Yeah, I guess. I guess it would be, huh? Okay, I'm gonna give this dude some clickety-clackities. Never said how, though. I'm going to leave that to your, internal imagination. You can keep that. You can keep that. You can keep that in there. Yeah, that's not good. That's not leaving. That conversation staying right there. You know, we're putting it right here, right in the trash can. That stays right there. A bird in the ass, Lilin. Not in the ass. I read ass, not air. Yes, in the air. We're recreating Chicken Run. Hell yeah, dude, Chicken Run was a good movie. I liked Chicken Run. There we go. Oh, they probably have knots right here to keep it from moving. There we go. Buff leather boys in Roman legionary skirts. Exactly. I would love to put these guys in like really pretty legionnaire skirts. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy his leather cords. There we go. There you go, buddy. There you go, little baby boy. This guy's pretty young too, I'd like to think. He's a very young hunter because he doesn't have a whole lot of decoration. He's very bare when it comes to the teeth and stuff, like what he could wear. Which means he hasn't killed very much. He hasn't hunted for very long, probably. Everyone missed you. Well, we missed you. Stop pooping. He said, oh. Lillian literally said I missed Leon the moment you left.
What?
Yeah, and he missed you.
Is he just like the cat that just...
Yeah, he's the cat.
somewhere-
Ribbed for your pleasure. What does this mean, Taki? I think not, but I'm guessing ridges? What is this happening? What am I talking? What are you talking about? Pooping all by yourself, handsome. Fucking hell. Lillian tucks hair behind hair. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy a little breathy noses. Little breathy snoots, and then his mouth breather. Mouth little breathies. Bear roar? That was a quiet bear roar. There we go. Okay, so I've got their breathing parts, the mouth breathing parts for the nose and the speaking. There we go. So this is your standard hunter mask. It can have these dangles, it might not have these danglies. They can take them off. Someone mentioned knots. Oh, I think it's because I said knot, because I was saying they should probably tie this off into little knots to make sure that it doesn't come off. Not everything is furries, you guys! I'm also gonna do me a massive favor and dump this in its own folder to make shit easy on me. Bear whisper. Whisper. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy his pant, because I want him to have pant. And then I'll add this in a bit, whenever I have more of an understanding of how I want it to be designed. Does a quadrupedal jig. You're literally a bat dude? I know, I'm a little bat guy. But what does that have to do with anything? Contemplation. Desmond's a furry. I'm a Kimomomimi. That is the difference. Fun fact, even though I'm a furry artist, I'm not actually a furry. From what I understand, being a furry has a... Okay, babe. I miss you! Leon's leaving again. I know he's been waiting for a call, so... He's been walking around. Desmond's only a furry for the millions of dollars it makes. I don't make millions of dollars by drawing furry art. Actually, a lot of furries that, used to, like, commission me. No, not as much anymore. There's only one guy that still hits me up once in a while. But yeah, I guess we've had this conversation before, and it's hard for me to explain what a furry is because I'm not in the community. I've just heard and been told a lot of different people's like understandings of being a furry. But basically, from what I understand it's people who prefer characters who are animals with human-like traits, like anthropomorphized creatures. Like, think Zootopia, kind of, like those kind of creatures. Animals that have humanoid, like, walking and traits and stuff. And whether or not you identify as one. And sometimes they are interested in fursuiting. But other than that, it's kind of nebulous. They also spend a gargantuan amount of money on their one fursona that they have. That's also what I know. Not gonna lie, I watched 2 video essays about identifying as a furry and it really helped me out. Really? Help. I have had furry clients for, a decade and a half now. Please help. I don't understand. Decade and a half, that doesn't sound right. Almost 10 years, that sounds better. Want me to send them over? I think you'd enjoy them. Yeah, go for it. Because, like I said, as a monster fucker, as a monster appreciator, I don't look at quote-unquote furries the same way furries do, I think. Because, like, I'd like to think, like, werewolves, like, certain monsters like werewolves kind of, like, cross that threshold a little bit. But where they appreciate the werewolf for something, I appreciate it for something else. Mostly, how hard can it hurt me? No, I like the danger more than the animal, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. I like big, scary creature that looks like it could kill me, but is actually a big old fluff baby. Which can cover a lot of shit. It can cover the furries, it can cover the scalies, it can cover the clunkies, it can cover the bugs, it can cover the aliens, anything and everything. As long as it looks creepy as fuck. Or like it could fuck me up. Imagine how girthy a werebear would be. I wanna hug a werebear! I'm gonna die petting something I shouldn't. Fun fact. Oh my god, someone! No more of that. I cancel you. No more. But yeah, I say throw them at me and I will watch them later. I don't care what it falls on the furry scale. I said fuck the monster. Exactly. Because the creatures you guys have seen me design, warning, spider creature at some point, I've made, like, these really cool, like, little dinosaur aliens that I'm drawing. I've made my ogres. Look at these guys. I love these dudes. And while they're kind of monster adjacent, I would consider these guys monster-ish, but not, like, full-blown monster. They have aspects of danger to them, and they're also misunderstood in the context of their universe, which is what makes it more monstrous for me. They are considered monsters where they are. Something, throw me in wolves and I'll come back pregnant. Exactly. Cancel this! That reminded me of that fucking video. Nerf this! Slaps ass, farts cutely. My Drovens, they're more like alien monsters. And that whole carnivore, crazy nails, flashing thing, it's inhuman traits. My Kobesh, they're giant bug people. Bugs can freak people out. So these guys could be considered a little monstrous. Proxians I fucking love. I love my Proxians so much. They're also slightly monstrous. I gave them that, like, xenomorph head thing going on because the xenomorph was blind. What about the dragons? Yeah. Lavash? Yeah. I would consider this a kind of monster. Especially since dragons are technically monsters in D&D. What, someone? And then I have my Kushi. They're also considered like a monster race. That's what I like to focus on. Monster races. And then I have my Frost Ogres. We already know these guys. Warning for people who don't like spiders. I am making spiders as well. Because I love the idea of a cute little fluffy boy with the big old fluffy legs. Me just vibing having no stakes in the convo. You have no stakes? Pyrian, you need the protein. Steaks. Then I have, like, my creepy bitch. This is just creepy horror. Makes me happy. Folk monster. Folk monster is a pretty good thing. I like to draw cryptids. Oh yeah, the shrikes. Shrikes are fucking crazy. I love my shrikes. And then I have my more alien dude again, my nautiloids. And then I drew a lich dude. There he is. My lich man. That could also technically count. You know, so for me it just depends. I love my monsters. I love my aliens. Also, I have been reading a few books. There's a cryptid from Denmark called the Well Man. Is that the, like, really thin, either white or gray or black dude that, like, crawls out of the well and he's really spindly? I think I heard about that guy from someone named Human. Or is it an actual dude? Yep, sweet. Yeah, I've heard about that guy. He's really cool. Making strawberry waffles? Hell yeah. Also, I want to be making a Mothman race at some point. Yeah, Human did tell about him. Yeah, I get most of my understanding of that kind of stuff from Human's comics. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Okay, let's continue drawing this dude's outfit. Oh, that hiccup hurt real bad. That was bad. That was painful. Also, these guys do have a flap for right here, and then the knot is tied right here, and then they tie it here. Hold on, let me redo that. Nope. I can do this. I promise. I haven't gone to art school. I was gonna say I've gone to art school. I have not gone to art school. And when I say not, I mean it quite literally, you fucking degenerates. Although, crazy looking penises are also fun. I will say that for free. That's another reason I like drawing monsters. I like seeing what their dicks would look like. There we go. That looks pretty good. I try so hard to extinguish the fever. Let's bring this down just a little. Make it look a little better. There we go. Okay, so these are their pants. They tied this over so that it would, cover their Johnsons. So did you know that Norway has at least 5 types of trolls? And trolls from different Scandinavian countries are different. Like, Danish trolls are basically human-sized. Norwegian trolls can smell blood of Christians, and they turn to stone in sunlight. Yeah! I do know that's where Tolkien got his, troll, lore from for Lord of the Rings. Fun fact, a lot of his influences come from Beowulf. And, Norwegian, like, belief systems. As well as Catholicism. Fun fact, it's a Catholic story, apparently, according to him. Just waiting for you to want to pull the trigger on the 6 to shop with me. You make the designs, I mold and pour them for orders. Quite literally. Dark Souls font. Waffles 8. Dude, I would love a Dark Souls redeem. I just don't know how to do it. No, that was a giant Lilin. Huh. Wait, are Norwegian trolls where Jack and the Beanstalk gets the fee fi fo fum? I smell the blood of an Englishman? Oh, yeah, I guess that... I think that's just a English story? I don't know. I don't know a lot of my myths anymore. My head is full to burst with Norse and Greek myths. I don't have enough for fucking English to German fairy tales. I have to keep this brain nice and open for, monster porn that I'm gonna write. Speaking of, my Wattpad's still pinned up there. Go look at it. It's gonna have stuff in it. My first story that I'm gonna post, which all the stories that I am going to end up posting, I will let you guys know now, are going to be written only. I don't know if I'm going to turn them into webcomics, because I already have so many ideas for webcomics, and that shit takes for fucking ever. But the stuff that I just want to get out and, like, show people that I know I'm not going to draw, it's going to go on my Wattpad. Still hungry, but calories. Oh no, someone. I can't... eat some rice. Eat rice. Rice fills. I can't be a giant Lil, and I maxed out at exactly 3 inches taller than Desmond. Wow! Yeah, it was the giant Lilin. Man, I got called short again. I'm being fucking roasted. I'm being raked across the coals. Also, I think I hear people. I think I hear people in the distance. But I'm not sure. Okay, that looks pretty good. These are the outside of the pants, and then I will give them these stripes. Desmond's supposed to shorten. Look how fucking short Desmond is. Wow! I corrected it. I love my waffles without sour cream and raspberry jam. And again, here waffles are smaller and heart-shaped. That's fair. I've never heard anyone put sour cream on a waffle. I put a little syrup on my waffle and call it a day. I don't even put butter. I don't like butter. I don't like butter on my pancakes or my waffles. Can't do it. Too salty. Too gritty. Too dairy. Oh! Popped my back and it felt great. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I know I have these I could use. do something like this. I'll have to do it on another layer, though. Feed you a butter. Feed you a butter. Just shove my mouth with butter. Put sour cream on their waffles. Oh, I see. Oh, that was the music. I thought I heard something outside and it scared me. I'm like a fucking cat, dude. I'm like, what was that? Haha, get it? Because that. Oh. Now I get it. Also, let's try to calm down a little bit on the sex jokes. They're funny in moderation, but after a while, they can get a bit much. Fuck. Hold on. How? But no, that looks stupid. No, that also looks stupid. Oh my god, those little waffles are cute! What the fuck? Those are cute! Also, maybe your guys' sour cream tastes different than ours. Ours is quite literally, like, sour and, like, gross. And I don't like sour cream, so... maybe that's why I don't like it. Okay, I'm just going to space it out like this. That looks fine for now. Let's keep doing that. Bam! Alright, sweet. So that's how I'm going to have these spaced out, and I'm going to use them as guidelines to just draw. So, like, me. 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 And then I'll fix it once I'm in post, technically, I guess. Hehe, thank you for the pet. That one looks a little funky. Let me do that again.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Y'all are being real bratty today. Also, thank you for the pet, Sugar Skull. Fucking Taki, you're not new. Wah. My cheeks. My cheeks! My cheek itched. Itched. It itched. I should have made the holes a little smaller. Let me redo this. Wait. Okay. Back it up. Redo. No. Okay, so let me retest it real quick. So the current one is too big. What about this one? Still a bit too big. Okay, that looks fine. I'm also gonna bring it down a little more. Okay. And now we're gonna... I spread them out a bit more so that there's less as well. The waffles are cute, though. The waffles are absolutely adorable. Is it everyone or just a select few? What? Gratuitous waffle pics. Okay, so now I can work this down. Way behind! Everything okay? What's up? Blah, running around. Thank you for the sip. Guys, V1's back. The dad you care about is back. Because you're all Cecil. Also, thank you for the sippy. Let me get a little... Fun fact, a ball in a solid or hollow spherical or egg-shaped object is kicked, thrown, or hit in a game. Yeah, yeah, no shit. Ooh, water. I was thirsty. There we go. Alright, this looks much better. I should not be using the eraser tool. I'm such a sham. Okay, I'm good. I'm back on track. We're good. And then I'll just come in and fill in whatever looks a little funny, like this, and make it look interesting. Fun fact, water is wet. Water is not wet! What is that one quote where that dude's like, water is not wet. Water is water. Water makes things wet, or whatever. I'm not here to argue the semantics of that. It's just a funny fucking bit. Fun fact, Desmond and are cool dudes, and I'm glad they're my friends. I don't know where that came from. Please ignore my whining. Please don't hold that against me. I'm just a little whiner. Sometimes I whine. I just care Sugar Skull a lot. She's a very sweet girl. And also she keeps drawing art of my characters and I cry about it. Lady's about to get squished. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty nice. I'll be doing the other crisscross side in a second, in just a second. Ugh! That is actually a gross fact, somewhat. Also, it doesn't quite sound accurate, but I don't know enough about either. I just know, clean them. Clean them both. Keep your houses clean, motherfuckers. Otherwise, that shit'll get nasty. Oh yeah, well, well, consider that I love your characters and world building and art is my love language, so deal with it, nerd. Also, look, he hold egg. Jagar, he hold egg. I'm not done with it, but I want to soon. He hold egg. He's very happy for egg. He's so happy he found egg. He didn't find it, but he's happy you guys brought him egg. He wasn't feeling too happy after he started losing poker. his hand was terrible. Fun fact, Australia is wider than the moon. Yeah, a bit bigger than the moon. Yeah, that is true. I like how I cut someone off of the lewd, and now they're now they're hitting me with like actual facts. Desmond cute, so blippy, blippy cute. Other fun fact, Lunacid was fucking fun. I keep thinking about it. I want to sink my teeth into something like that again soon. Ugh. Kara, Kara, do it! Make a new game! Make a new Lunacid 2! Be nice to me! Or give me a DLC, something! Come on, bud, I'm oh, God. Fucking want it. I can taste it. Fun fact. That is shrimp. As a shrimp, as blibby as a shrimp. I'd like to think Jive won the poker match. Yeah, probably. Lavosh did not win the poker match. He's terrible at poker. He would have done much better with, like, Go Fish. Alrighty. Let's crisscross this shit. So, this would go this way. Also, are you guys ready for me to make my webcomic? I hope so. I'm nervous as shit, if I'm being completely fucking honest with you. I haven't made webcomics in a hot fucking minute, so I'm actually quite nervous to see how it would be received. I hope it's received well. I hope people want to see a gargoyle man pounding it out with a human. Granted, there will be angst first. There's gonna be some angst. You can't stop me. I will make my gargoyle have angst. And I won't go over why, because that's story. Webcomic hype. I hope so. I'm very excited. Because all of the art commissions and, like, my projects and stuff, everything's calmed down. So I can actually start, you know, working on it. And now that I'm on the cusp of working on it, I'm like, I get nervous. I've also been tempted to work on the first few pages, like the first chapter or so, on stream. But, because it's not going to be much of a spoiler or anything. It's me setting up. Just to get you guys excited for it, and also to get me calmed down, if that makes sense. Okay, this looks pretty good. Stretch. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about publishing my silly stories, but heck, I'll just post it just for the sake of posting a story. Exactly. That's what I did. I'm like, fuck it. I'm creating. I'll share. Why not? Let's go. Which is why I have a Wattpad. But the Wattpad is for shit that I'm not going to turn into webcomics. If that makes sense. Like my Vine story. Vine just... Because Lilin told me, hey, write Vine smut, do it, you won't. And I said, fuck, I guess I'm doing it. So I wrote some Vine smut. Took me 10 chapters to get there, but I did it. I finally did it. Because I like me a bit of a slow burn, and I like setup. So I needed to set it up. So shit like that, where I'm just like, oh yeah, it's just a tiny story on a character that I was never intending to make a webcomic about. Then I'll turn it into just a story for Wattpad. Okay. Got his pants. Alright, so this is where the differences start to come out. So I'm gonna give him his titty shoulder. If I do wear these, I'm gonna give him his fishnet, I think. Because everyone wears some sort of fishnet. Because it's just really easy for them to make. Then he's got like a little bit of leather right there. I don't need to worry about that though. Hi, Blivy. Alright, I'm also gonna turn off the pants real quick, because I'd like to think their fishnets do go down to, like, about their crotch area. Like so. Okay, and then we start adding the fishy nets. Starting to look a little funky. Let me do that again. Trying to make it look good. It's fucking with me. This works better. Kinda close. Kinda. Oh my god, this makes this shit way faster. Hold up. And now I can just draw the rest, because it's pretty easy. It's pretty tight. There we go. So there's my fishy nets, and now we're gonna clean this shit up. Fun fact, I'm gonna go take a shower, of course. Go take a shower. Go wash your stinky. Wait, what am I doing? I could just do this. Grab that and just... Choo! Yeah, look at that. Nice. Fishnets. Fishnet shirt. And that's an undershirt, so that would go down here. Now that I'm looking at this, I might change this slightly. Because this would start hanging, and I'll show you what I mean. It would get a little heavy because of the cloth itself, and it would drape. Because this is what my fishnet does. The shirt kind of, like, drapes itself. Now, it's also shaped to be like that, but I could definitely see them doing that as well. You're telling me a fishnet at this? Yes. Medic, they give you the sip. How a piece of ice stuck on my mouth. Crunchy. A piece of ice came with it. Don't worry, I ate it. Because I am the apex predator. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Da, 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 da. Hmm. 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 Let me look at leather armor real quick. Like, the leather armor chest pieces and stuff. And, look at different patterns and see how people put it on. Because I need to figure out the best... Not design, but the best way these guys would slip it on. And I'm thinking they do it from the back. Ow! Hiccup. Or is it the side? It would be the side, I think. Yeah, it would be the side. Okay, so I'm not going to do that then. I'm going to just give them the stitching in the front from the shape of the armor. There we go. So, for instance... oh, let me go look up those, leather stitching again. Yeah, this is how you'd stitch leather together. Okay. And this, but this is not applicable to the outfit they're wearing. This is cool looking. I saw something really cool. I don't want to use it right now, but I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, I have a few stitches pulled up, so now I can have their leather stitched with leather cords. Because they don't really have string. They just use leather cords. But the cords can become so thin that it doesn't even fucking matter. I feel like there's like whole ass professions of people who dedicate themselves to getting the string, the leather string, as like taut and small, but as good as possible. And I really like that idea. Dedicate their lives. Okay, so I don't need these two, but I do need this. So let's do that. This is the leather pieces, I guess, that this guy's gonna wear. And I will cut it up into different sections on where it would be put together. Because it is sewn. It is sewn together. And it would follow his body, so it would be this. This as well. Although, this is a bit hard to do with my symmetry tool. Let's turn off the symmetry tool and Plinkus. Plonkus? Does that work? Close enough. I'm pretty close. Okay, then we'll give him his shouldies, but not quite to his shoulders. And wrapped to hold his breasts in place. Or his chest, his bosom to protect it. Hello? Kronos! Thank you for the save. I have saved my babies. I have made sure that they are protected now. And that if my shit crashes, it's perfectly fine. And thank you for the pet! Also, since you're just coming in, I'm drawing my baby boy. They are aliens. And I love them. I might need to draw this out a little more, a little thicker. I'll also have it follow the muscles just a bit, like so. There we go. Leon's back, guys. Did you miss him? I missed him. Hey, I missed you. You okay? Why? Why are you huffing? What's up? Is it because they haven't called you yet?
What?
Is it because they haven't called you yet? No, I'm sorry. And then, of course, we'll have it look decorative. Well, maybe I'll worry about that after I put down the leather. Knots. What? Okay, looks pretty good. Trying to hold on, let me go look at more leather real quick. Leather armor pieces. I want to see like the different segments that they usually like cut the armor into to make it easier to move around in. It's fine how it's cut now, I think. Ooh, that is nice looking. Hold up. I saw something really pretty. Hold on. And not this. Not this either. Ow. What is playing? Odalwa's mask. Spooky. Ah, here we go. This is a pretty good little look. Okay, so... from this, it looks like the pieces can be put together like this as well. To, like, add to the shape of the person. And that could be stitched as well. So let's add the stitching. Now the stitching is going to be kind of like a diamond pattern maybe, because that's what it looks like here, and it looks really, really tight. Meanwhile, this cross stitch that I have here on the reference looks a little I don't know if it would hold as well. Well, I think it depends. Okay, let's see how this looks first, though. And it'll just be these thin little cords. Nothing crazy. So it would be like kind of cross-stitching, but it would also be like kind of connected. Like this. I guess it is cross-stitching. It just looks different in this. Okay. I can do it. Cross-stitching. You okay, babe? He's got itches. And there's the little holes that they've pierced to stitch it together. I think this is too wide. They wouldn't be that big. They'd be kind of small. They don't want the stitching to get in the way, after all. It's supposed to be subtle and worked in. Like so. There we go. That looks a little better. Kind of. Fuck it. I'll keep it the way it is. But they would also do shit like this. They would connect this as well. And I think I'll have it connect with this too, like so. After that, they will also do it here. This person didn't make a very good cross stitch, now did they? Oh, spooky sounds in my Zelda music. What happened, babe?
So each time you guys get a new piece of gear, or whenever you guys class.
Oh, class upgrading would be easier.
It's about what you'd like to see.
Class upgrade. Think. Is that what you wanted my vote for?
It's a class of movies, and then
It's just... one, it's easier on you, and two, it's just nicer.
well, it's not that it's on me, like it's all pixel art.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm being a little bully to my husband, don't mind me. Alrighty. Look at that nice little armor piece. Da-da-ba-ba. Okay, I can close all my stitching. Get out of here. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. Blah! Pibrion! Thank you for the sip. Whew. Oh, that is crisp. Blah. Woof. Alright, I'm good. Alrighty. So I've got a simple armor leather piece down. I know I want them to have like the one shoulder look. That's for like archers and stuff as well. And it'll be differently designed from the what this guy's wearing. And yeah, underneath this, he'll start wearing shit like, he'll wear these pants underneath. He'll wear his hunter mask. And then underneath all of it, he'll be wearing this fishnet. So that is the look for a warrior. For someone who is out doing, you know, fighting, doing all that good shit. I might also give him a girdle and loin, like a loin girdle, like a leather thing, to cover his giblies. Granted, his giblies are already covered by pants, but I mean, cover your giblies more, silly. You know, why not? Had to clear my throat there, sorry. And also, the techniques will depend on the clan. So, the way this guy is dressed, his outfit is a little different from, let's say, the way another clan makes their leather armor or whatever. Or maybe this means he's more suited for doing a certain job, while other pieces of armor are meant to let them move easier or use weapons a certain way. I'm just spitballing here right now. I just know there's a lot of different ways to make clothes. There's a lot of factors, is a good word. There's a lot of factors in what goes into making clothing look the way it is. Also, it depends on who they're fighting or what they're fighting. If they mainly have to focus on animals, they'll probably cover a lot more pieces of themselves that's attacked by animals. Like, for instance, if, you know, cats or tigers or whatever come after their faces, they might wear, like, skull, like, little pieces on top of their heads. If they're dealing with creatures that, like, go for the limbs, they might wear spikes on their legs. It just depends on where in the world they are. I'm just focusing on one particular style that I could. And I think that's fun. I also know their head crests are regionals as well. Hi, Ziam. I do know that their head crests can change depending on where you go to the region. So, like this guy's head crest, it looks slightly like a pointy turtle shell. That's not what it's gonna look like, you know, halfway across the world. And that is a family head crest. The specific amount of lines he's got, the specific shape that it is, the amount of spikes he has, what it curves like at its side profile. All of that has to do with who your dad is, because your dad gave you your head crest, pretty much, so. That's fun. Which is why you'll see a lot of, like, similar-ish head crests in certain areas, and then the farther away you get, the more different they start looking from each other. But they're all still Tauramians. Okay. Also, it might have to do with just rank, maybe? Like, oh yeah, I'm a seasoned whatever, so I wear this to show it off. Because they all are a bit competitive, and they get competitive with each other too. So they'd be like, "Yeah, look at me, I'm wearing cool shit." So I could definitely see them doing that as well. Speaking of, let me give this guy his girdle. I want him to have a girdle. Also, it probably just depends as well on personal preference. Some of them might not want to wear certain pieces that they're wearing. Who knows? Depends on the guy. Or girl. Ladies do this shit too. It's just more common for men to be hunters and women to be guards. Because men are considered a little more lithe. And so it's like a stereotype that they can, like, move around the jungle easier. While women are more robust, they're thicker, they're a little bigger. So they are considered perfect for protecting, like, the territory. So they're like the home front. They're the home front warriors. Basically. I need to turn this off. I'm gonna have one of these loop over the other. There we go. There we go. It cling. Kind of.
Why'd you throw me?
Thank you, Sam. Oh. I kind of need the thing on to actually draw. Tee. Okay, let's give these guys their armored loins. Okay, so now that that's put down, I think I'll do this, maybe, to kind of like have everything dyed in. Because what's happening is this leather is actually up here, and it's being tied down by little leather cords. Like I said, I was originally going to have it like be strings like that, but too much material. They wouldn't do that. Or if they do, it's for seasoned warriors only. Give them like tassels and stuff. I think that'd be really pretty. But by default, when they're just out here hunting, nah. Don't worry about that. Bim, 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 bim. That's the Hyrule Castle song. Wait, no, that's... Linebeck theme? Yeah. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I believe you. I forgot who Linebeck was. I'm a silly boy.
I popped my back and it felt great.
Do I want to give these guys a, drape in the back? I think I might give them a drape in the back. Instead of this, like, layered stuff. Like, something like this. And then, well, hold on. Hold up. That's better. And then it'll do this and cross in here. Yeah. And I'll do this because it's behind this, technically. Here we go. Alright, skirt done. Else. Oh, right, and the arm plates. Hi, Kiwi. Yeah, Pyrian is Kiwi. So for the last piece, I think I'm going to draw their armor, like gauntlets and this little like leather. I don't know, like this leather reverse shirt. I don't know what to explain about this. It's like an arm piece, but it. No, I don't want to draw this yet. I know what I want to draw. Hold up. Where is it? Aha! I'm gonna give him, this guy in particular. Oh, shiver.
I got a shivery shiver. Why? It's 60 degrees outside. I got shivers.
Hi, Kevin. I have a cat.
Hi, little boy.
Alright. Let's give this guy a look. Kiwi, are you here to look at the big titties of my aliens? I hope so. I worked real hard on the titties. I worked real hard on making them look nice. I don't know what this voice is, I apologize. Get like nerds. Ah! You draw a mean pair of titties, Desmond. Thank you. They have 2 titties, technically. Or, 4 titties. They have these up here. These, they're, pectoral majora, I guess. And then they have these. They're secondaries. They have 2 sets of tits. 10,000 out of 10. Thank you. The women, also, 2 pairs of tits. Right here and right here. Those are pectoral muscles. And I'm very proud. Okay, let's give this guy his fishy nets. Also, they are all hot fishnet goths and leather goths. You can't stop me. No one can stop me. Majora, listening to Majora's Mask music. Yeah? I think Breath of the Wild started playing soon, though. There we go. Alright, let's get the fishnet down. Time to, wee. That looks a little stupid. I apologize. Let's be very careful and deliberate with my line placements. Otherwise, it's gonna look silly. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. Like this, maybe? Yeah, that looks fine. Once again, putting my lines down very carefully. Thank you for the pet pixel. I know I'm close to the goal, but yeah. Gotta get a little pet in there, you know? I understand. Sometimes you just gotta pet. There we go. Look at that! Alright. Now what I'm gonna do... What the fuck? Who did it? Oh, it was Am. I saved. There we go. Ta-da! And now I combine them. And now, we put this together, and this is what they wear in a combo! It looks real nice. So, they'll throw on this big one, they'll throw on the bolero, and they'll be like, boom. Look at me. I'm hot. And then they'll drape something over this top. This guy would be wearing, like, armor like this to protect himself, but if you are just casually hanging out, you would probably be wearing just a poncho or something, like a little leather poncho. I could definitely see them wearing little leather ponchos to kind of like cover up what's not being used. So maybe something like this. Here, let's turn this off. Let me bump these down. So a normal outfit with this would be something maybe like this. Something that would also go with their necklace too, so. Because I'm sure they'd be wearing a necklace doing this. But maybe they have like a little poncho here that drapes like this. And then they maybe tie the leather in the back right here. So it's kind of taut. And it's just a little nice little, like, simple shirt. And then on top of that simple shirt, they're going to add a lot of jewelry, lots of beads. Where is that? Here it is. Let me turn this off. Maybe this too. This is really pretty. But like here, for instance, like this really pretty feather. Although that is more for elders. Or maybe something like this. That's really pretty. Just something nice. Something to decorate. Not this. Not the feather. Oh, they would also wear this. A simple loincloth. Maybe a simple butt skirt. And have some necklaces. So this would be kind of how, like, you would look when you're out and about. Like, just chilling. What else? That's more necklaces. That's an umbrella. Let's turn this up all the way. And let's give this guy a fun butt skirt, just for the fun of it. Just for the hell of it. Just to have. There we go. Just a nice little thing. So all of this would be in black leather, cured, and it's been softened, and it's very, very comfy. As for their arm, I could see them wearing, like I said, bracelets, leather cords, beads, maybe beads dangling, stuff like that. So,
I did it!
I made their outfits. So with that, I think I'm gonna raid out. Let's go raid. I don't know if they'd add fishnets to their secondaries, only to their primary arms, I think. I don't know if they'd be interested in decorating their secondaries too much, because their primaries would rub onto it and it would bug them. So, with that, let's go raid. I had a lot of fun today. I really wanted to make these guys, and I wanted to draw them in, like, hot leather clothes. I might give them vests as well, like cute little vests. What is it called? Like, those, like, 80s goth leather vests. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's go back down real quick. Like, ooh, like something like this, maybe? You know, like a cool little vest thing. How does Ace Ventura reply to people who don't like coffee? Alright, tea then. You right. But yeah, I would love to put them in something like this. Or like this, if they're, like, really into it. The, buckles will not be there. Because we're going tribal goth here, apparently. But black vests nonetheless, and I would love to do that. But for now, we're heading out, for real this time. And I will see you guys later. Blah, 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 blah. The cafe is going to be closing soon, but let's find someone to drop in on and keep this party going. Oh, it's a little warm in here now. It was cold earlier. Let me take off my fucking coat. Hold up. I'm hot. There we go. I feel better now. Bye, have a good day.
Thank you!
You too. Everyone here, have a good day. We will possibly play Dragon Age tomorrow. Possibly. I want to beat it. I'm so close. I'm so close to being done. We're so there. We're gonna do it. Hey, let's raid a cat. Oh, wait, someone mentioned leather mommies and daddies. Yeah, it was me! Ryza, we're about to raid out. I drew leather mommies and daddies. I'm putting them all in fishnets and tribal goth leather. They're my budget predators. Eee, but yeah, we're gonna go raid out and drop in on Renata. So grab your messages, let her know that she is being raided by a bat butler. And I will see you guys later. Let me mute this.
Nah, I'm sorry, Reza. The tea is empty.
See, no more tea. Empty. Also, she's playing Final Fantasy XIV, so if you want to go watch that, go do so. I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, Reza, I'm sorry.